Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can, except lay eggs or dine on flies, 'cause if he did that, he would die. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? It is Thursday night. We are back with Spider-Man, the City That Never Sleeps. We are doing the DLC stories of Spider-Man for PS4, which originally came out in 2018, but we are playing on the PlayStation 5, as you can see. Which means we are playing the Spider-Man Remastered version with enhanced graphics, 60 FPS, although you're not going to see that because this is a 30 FPS stream. So we're going to get going. So this is the second half of this playthrough. This is a DLC that takes place over 3 different chapters that were released monthly in 2018. We got through the entirety of the first chapter on Tuesday, which was The Heist, and that was all about Black Cat. This is the second chapter, which is called Turf Wars, and this is all about Hammerhead. We got about halfway through it. Well, it says 49%, but I think that's completion of the entire game rather than the main story. So we're probably slightly more than halfway through. But this is where, so basically the criminal gangs within the sort of organized crime of Spider-Man's New York City are known as the Magia, not the Mafia, the Magia. They've just gone one letter further along in the alphabet. And Hammerhead is a criminal mastermind that has been basically taken over the city by trying to steal all of their money and make them all bow to him. And Spider-Man's policewoman friend Yuri has watched all of her colleagues basically get rounded up and killed by Hammerhead and his goons. So she has now taken it personally and she's gone off on her own vendetta, and Spider-Man has to try and catch up with her and try and stop her. So yeah. Hey Dr. Dead, how you doing? Yes, yeah, that's I was trying to sort of remember the storyline. There are many crime families, and Hammerhead has made a move to get rid of the competition. That's a better explanation. Yeah. Listen to Dr. Dead in the chat. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're going to get started because I have a feeling this may be a shorter stream than usual because I think we've not got long of the second chapter left, and I think the third chapter is comparatively a bit shorter. But we'll see how we get on. Maybe I'll do some of the extra stuff afterwards if I finish the story quickly. But yeah, let's jump back into it and see how we do. Hopefully the audio levels are all right. I know it was a little quiet for the beginning on Tuesday. Just checking I'm not playing any more music. I think because my intro music was so loud, I had to turn down the desktop audio and then never turned it back up again. So I've cranked it up to what I thought the levels were at before, but if the game audio is still too quiet or if my microphone is too loud, let me know, because again, my microphone is very temperamental and doesn't... Sometimes it's too loud, sometimes isn't loud enough, and it's just whatever it's feeling that day. So yeah, let's get going. Oh yeah, it's raining. I forgot about this. So we'll have a quick look at the socials to see what we missed. Social feed. Is it just me or do all the Magia crime families sound like drinks you ordered a coffee, please? Oh yeah, there's the screwball challenge as well. I forgot about those. Man, this Hammerhead guy is a real maniac, ready to start a war with everyone. Oh yeah, we did all the spider sneaking, didn't we, through the bar? That was really, really cool. We got new suits. Let's have a look at the new suits. We're not going to use them because we're sticking with the classic design, but that's what we got. Spider Armor Mark 1. Disclaimer, I've never read a comic book in my life, or at least not a Marvel comic, so I know very little about where these references come from, unless it's something obvious like the movie suits. Or I think that's the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man outfit, isn't it? With all the silver weird things on it, which I never really noticed until it was pointed out. That's the Amazing Spider-Man suit, and then that's the Spider-Man Far From Home suit, and that is the white chocolate suit. You know, that's the Milky Bar suit. So let's stick with that. Doesn't seem to be any way to recap the story, so we'll just head off swinging and try and find Yuri. Got to find a way to track her down, I think. But yeah, I love the graphics in the rain. Look at the PS5 graphics in the rain with the like, if you stop and zoom in on Spider-Man, I went on about this on Tuesday, but if you stop and zoom in on Spider-Man, you can actually see the raindrops dripping off him. Particularly in cutscenes, you can't really see it too well, but when you can see the rainwater running down his mask, which is incredible. Oh look, it's Avengers Tower. Oh, I was going to sing the Avengers theme, and I can't remember it. What is it? Bam, 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 ba, ba, da, 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 dun, da, dun. There we go. Done my bit. There's an achievement for climbing to the top of Avengers Tower in this game.
All units. Maji is suspected in an active vehicle chase. Shots fired.
Hey, Tamara. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, Twitch didn't alert me. Twitch didn't alert you. That's yeah. I'm not sure how to explain that. It all seemed to work on my end. That's something I'll have to have a look at. But yeah, how's your week been? Because my week's been pretty good. I've had a pretty hectic work week, which is why we're starting a little late tonight, because I've been trying to cram as much in as I can.
Hammerhead's guys are down. Gotta get after the Magia.
Okay. I think we have to do a couple of just random crimes, and then the story will advance itself. So we'll take down these guys.
Over and then I can just deal with the Hammerhead thugs. He's down. Now that's just rude.
No, don't jump off, you idiot. Yeah.
Carjacker delivery.
Yeah, honestly, I turned off the quick time events, and honestly, the action sequences are so much more enjoyable now, because you're not worried that suddenly you're going to have to watch out for the button press at some point. Okay, thanks for the spider armor history. Yeah, I know this game feels like it was made for Spider-Man nerds, like people who have been reading the comics for decades. There's just so many little references and things. I mean, there's a scene in the main storyline of this game where Spider-Man talks about he has to stop a train, and he has to stop a subway train, and he talks about, oh, this was so much easier last time. No, that's what it is. He stands on the front of the train and tries to fire webs out on either side to try and slow it down. It doesn't work.
Keyword check has something.
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to pause this so I can finish what I'm saying. Yeah, and obviously that's something that he did in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2, which is the best Spider-Man. Well, I say it's the best Spider-Man film. It's the best live-action Spider-Man film. I think Spider-Verse may be the best one overall. But yeah, I just love that little reference that even, you know, someone who's only seen the films like me can understand. You had a job interview, Tamara. Oh, that's wow.
Someone hit
I
the
hope
bar
it went
with no
well.
name. Need to hurry. Get there before the police. See what I can learn.
What's going on? Oh, I've got to stop the snipers. Okay, just going to run up the wall. Just casually run up the wall, avoiding the snipers. Is the audio level alright? Game audio okay? I know that was an issue on Tuesday. Right, where are the snipers? Oh, they're miles down there. Oh, what am I doing?
I'll teach you respect! How'd he do that?
Okay, that's one lot down.
They'll be cleaning you up.
I just knocked that guy off. I just gave him a nudge. Okay. And then give the smack down. No. Missed. Damn it. Try again. No. There we go. Off you go. Over the edge. Audio's good. Thank you very much. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, Tam. Sorry, I'm not sure. Are you a Tam? Are you a Tamar? Or do you prefer something else? Because I want to make sure I'm giving you the right, because Tam is a Scottish name. It's the Scottish way of saying Thomas. So I'm not sure if that's what you're going for. So the bar that we raided with Little Spider Bro on Tuesday night is
officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
Okay, well, MAGA execution is in progress, but we've got to save our friend Yuri. So we're going to head back to the bar because apparently there's a tip-off that she is there and something is going down at the bar. So yeah. I suppose I could have fast traveled there, but I'm enjoying swinging through the rain. I'm swinging in the rain, just swinging in the rain. What a
Okay,
glorious
got here before the police.
feeling, gonna give
Let's
them
see what
some
went down
pain.
in here.
Whoa!
This is brutal.
Nah, they're just drunk. You ever been? Your name is Tamar. Okay, very well. I'll continue to call you Tamar. Okay. It's difficult with usernames, so I want to make sure I get it right. So
Did all
yeah.
this?
Whoa!
Yuri.
Did Yuri go on a vendetta? Did she have her vengeance?
I've never seen Yuri lose control like this.
Yeah, I mean, look at this Octail bar.
What is that?
Wait, if this bar's called Octails, does that mean that Dr. Octopus is here? Because, you know, if Dr. Octopus opened a bar, he would call it an Octail bar, wouldn't he? Let's just accept that. Oh, classic. Clock is on 10 past 10. That's what you do with any clock that's on display. If you're selling a clock or you want a clock in a magazine shot or something like that, you always put the clock on 10 past 10 because it's the most visually pleasing time, apparently. Anyway, random trivia. Spider Bro!
Spider-Bot.
Spider Bot!
Wow. Can't believe you survived all this, little buddy. Is that a phone? Call from Vinny.
Hello?
Gino, the hell you been? Lady Cop just lit up the warehouse on 3rd.
Lady cop?
Yeah, Watanabe or whatever. She wrecked the joint. I'm dropping my engine at Mercy General, then meeting the main crew to get ready for tonight.
Ready for... what's happening tonight again?
Bro, you hit your head or something? The big show. Boss wants everyone sharp. Get your ass in gear. Meet us at the rally point.
Big show.
Okay.
Hammerhead must have something planned with the Dons. I need to find out what. Best bet is tracking this Vinny guy. Hope I can get to Mercy General in time.
Alright. Time to get ready for the big show. It's going to have Hugh Jackman dressed as P.T. Barnum. It's going to be a good time.
When Yuri left the precinct, she said she was going to teach a lesson in fear. But that's not the part that scares me the most. It was the look on her face. I've seen that look on a lot of criminals, but never a police officer.
Yuri's going renegade.
Mercy General. Okay. Running a trace of all cell phone usage in the last 5 minutes. If my man Vinny's still here, I should be able to track him. I hope.
Find find Vinny's phone signal inside the
I'm
hospital.
getting some signals, but I need to get closer to match Vinny's ID. Now, just need to isolate the signal. Nope, not Vinny.
They're very inventive
Be
with,
you, Vinny, be you.
with the things that they can do with Spider-Man's tech,
Not him. Gotta keep searching.
which is, it's all basically sort of just fly through hoops, fly into giant floating balls.
Please be Vinny, please be Vinny.
But they find a way to sort of put that into context every single time that actually makes some kind of sense, even though Spider-Man is basically with technology from the future.
Not his ID. Damn.
Where else are we looking? Giant ball!
This one feels right to me. No good. Come on, come on. He has to still be here.
I'm pressing R3, I don't see any. Ah, there they are. Man, you have to check a lot of phones. Yes, it
I
makes
feel
sense
like
in
a
a hospital.
spy. The most... Come on, come on! Yes! That's him! Bless you, Vinny!
Why is he
There's
dressed in
Vinny.
gold?
Better stay close.
Oh, he was dressed in
Not too
gold.
close. According to Vinny, Hammerhead has a show planned for tonight. And I doubt it's on Broadway or off Broadway or experimental black box off of Ludlow Broadway. Come on, Vinny, give me something. You're my only hope. He's getting into a car. Bad move, Vinny. You know how valuable that parking spot was? Since Hammerhead kidnapped the other Dons, he's been quiet. My guess is it has something to do with them. I just need to find out what it is and get to Hammerhead before Yuri.
Again, basically a chase mission, except you move faster than they do.
I'm a backseat driver, but come on. At least
Wow.
pretend you care about traffic laws.
Just sending bags of rubbish flying. Okay. Reminds me of the helicopter mission in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, where you had to chase a limousine in a helicopter. And once the cutscene started of the limousine arriving at its location, your helicopter would continue to fly in whatever direction it was traveling in, and probably end up crashing off screen.
Must be where Vinny's meeting the main crew. Should eavesdrop. See if I can get any more details about tonight's big show.
Okay. Thank you, Spider-Man, for talking to yourself so much and telling us exactly what you need to do, rather than just keeping it all in your head for us, the viewer.
When are we heading to the construction site?
Later. Boss wants mood light.
You do love his drama. All right. Let me know if you see Gino, yeah? Told him to meet me here.
Whatever's happening tonight, it's going down at a construction site. But which one? Hammerhead controls a half dozen.
Stealthily take down. Okay. Stealthily take him down. Stealthily take him down. You're in Danger. You're Safi. This guy has no idea I'm standing right beside him.
Something's up.
Snoring now.
There's the guy.
Hey,
Okay.
You're in timeout.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have just knocked the body right into the middle of the road.
somebody there?
Enter the buildings to eavesdrop. Do I have to? Can I just eavesdrop from right here? Oops, didn't mean to fall down the side. But oh, look, I'm balancing on the side of the platform with. Oh, I was on my toes. I'm going to crawl along the windows, see if they notice me. Where is the entrance? Where is the entrance? Aha!
Wait. We going to the east side or the west side tonight?
West side, you schmuck. Come on.
Right, sorry. Inner ear problem, you know, gets me turned around.
Construction site on the west side. Narrows it down, but not enough. Gotta keep listening in.
Okay, here we go.
Man down!
Surprise!
Surprise! Okay, the golden boy's over here.
The hell is Gino? He was supposed to handle the concrete. Show starts at 9 p.m. sharp. No time for screw-ups.
I'll check in on the mixes. It'll be ready by 9. Promise.
Show starts at 9. Good to know. But I still need a location.
Okay, are they going to move, or are they just going to stand there and gaze into each other's eyes? Oh, fine.
What the?
Someone needs a nap. I'll take guard duty from here, thank you very much.
Bro, it's the site by the A stop on 34th. G-Train don't even run in Manhattan. What's wrong with you?
Give me a break, man. I'm from Jersey. Hey, on 34th. Got it. Jeez.
Construction site by 34th. That's Hudson Yards. That's it. Hammerhead's planning something for the Dons tonight at Hudson Yards. I should make sure these guys can't show up for the assist later.
Okay, I think a web bomb is in order. Oh, smacked off the lamppost. Oh, that's amazing. He didn't have to do that. Okay. And then sneaky, sneaky. Now we want to get the big guy first. Target him.
Hey, Bellinelli, you got those tickets for the game Saturday?
Target him. Target him.
Bellinelli. Someone go wake his ass. Well, get me out of this!
And one more.
Okay,
There we go.
that's all of them. Apparently the big show is tonight. Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna have a happy ending? Okay, time for the show. Hope I'm dressed for the occasion.
Wait, he stood
Why
on
can't
that
Hammerhead
lamppost
just be
all
a
night?
normal Maggia criminal? You know, quietly running a waste management business, wearing tracksuits, eating lots of meatballs, running the occasional scam. Why does he have to have such grand ambitions? Maybe it's that plate in his head.
Oh, the lighting looks good at
But I'm
night.
still ahead of Yuri on this one. If she gets face to face with Hammerhead, she'll probably do something she'll regret.
This is only the second actual PS5 game that I've played. The first one was obviously Astro's Playroom. But that didn't really have a nighttime section.
Shots fired. Proceed to Morningside Heights.
But yeah, look at the nighttime lighting on these things. It's things like this that make me want to, and I know that I shouldn't. I know that they've been...
Peter.
Oh, hang
Hey,
on.
Miles.
Let's see what
You
Miles
okay?
has to say.
Why do you ask?
Right. We haven't covered Spidey sense yet. Put that on the list for our next lesson.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just that general.
You're at the hospital? Why? What happened? Did someone come after you?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I kind of jumped off a bridge.
You what?
I jumped off a bridge in Queens.
Are you okay? I'm coming to get you.
No, I'm totally fine. Well, I broke a toe. Did you know that there's nothing that they can do for that? They just kind of just wish you luck.
Miles, you can't be doing stuff like that.
I know that now.
I'm serious. You may have powers, but you're not indestructible. Trust me. Your powers... I can't believe I'm about to say this, but they're a responsibility.
He said the
You
line.
have to treat them that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I know you will. And I'll see you this weekend for another lesson, okay?
Okay, thanks, Peter.
Feel better, kiddo.
Okay. So yeah, what I was saying before the conversation, I know I shouldn't because they've been milking this game for the past 8 years now, but the improvements in the graphics on this are really making me think that maybe I should get the enhanced version of Grand Theft Auto 5 when it comes out and play through that game for a third time. I know I shouldn't, but so tempted. Anyway, I think this is going to be the big finale of Chapter 2. And then we'll get straight into Chapter 3, or Episode 3. I think they're called episodes. And then we'll get done all of Spider-Man's DLC stories in this stream. Here we go.
Help! Get us out of here!
The Majidons.
Look who it is. The Bug. Just in time for the broadcast.
Broadcast?
Good evening, New York. Welcome to tonight's entertainment. The Changing of the Guard.
What is that?
Remember when honor and loyalty weren't just words?
That's the man!
When the Maggia were feared and respected? Tonight, the good old days are coming back.
Help! Help!
Wish I could join the festivities. Sit tight. I'll be seeing you all real soon.
I mean, burying mafia dons in cement is very cliched.
Unless I shut off the cement mixer, the Dons are gonna get buried alive. Stopped it. For now. Now to keep them off the controls.
Spider Bro.
No, cement mixer's running again.
You wanna taste that cement too?
No sign of Yuri.
Someone get on the mixer!
Spider Bro, still OP.
You ready for a new New York little fun?
That's Futurama.
Safe
New
again.
York.
For the moment. Someone order a sardine can full of tints. Gotta get that guy away from the mixer.
That'll do it.
Hammerhead's an evolved man!
Cement shoes for the long walk off a short pier. No, I've heard of them saying I have heard of I don't know if it's a movie cliche or if it's actually happened, but I have heard about some mafia snitch getting buried alive in concrete.
Can't let him get back on the mixer. You know, guys, it'd be way easier for me to beat you if you just put down the shields.
Ow. Ow.
The Dons are dead if I don't shut down the mixer.
Cement, stop! Someone get on it!
Cement level's still low. The Dons just need to hold on a little longer.
Ow. Come on. How hard can it be? Don't knock me in the pit. What were you jumping up there for? Almost time for Spider Bro to do his thing again. Stop it!
You guys cool if I call those things dig boys? Oh, I think it's gonna catch on. Everyone thinks shields are so cool, but honestly, oh, no, they are cool. Another dig boy. How many cup holders do you guys have in there?
Hey! What do you call him?
Spider Bro!
Dig boy?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know,
Spider
man.
Bro,
You
do your
come
thing.
up with a name for him.
How about that?
Ow.
Figures.
Oh, minigun guy, really? Okay, then there's just this guy left. That's it.
No, the mixer's shorted out. It can't be turned off.
Web the back of it.
Gotta
Oh,
try webbing the mixer itself. Please hold, please hold. Got it. Guess I can add cement proof to my webbing's list of features.
a laser minigun, I know.
Hey, how about a little help down here?
Everyone hold tight. We're gonna get you out of there.
Dons will be safe with the police. Now for Mr. Tall, Dark, and Flat-Headed.
They really went all out with these DLC stories. Very impressed.
Nice work, Bug. Kinda spoiled my big night, but we'll roll with it. Risks of live TV. You like? Project Olympus in action. Finished it up while you were playing with the Dons.
So that's what they're wearing in Paris this season. Hate to say it, but brushed gunmetal is not your color.
I'm trying to revitalize the mob over here. That takes long-term leadership. Now, I'm long-term.
Your parts warranty may be long-term, but you're nuts.
Nah. I'm just a guy who knows a thing or two about PR. The city don't take the Maggia seriously no more. Don't respect us. But after they see me break you in half, all that's gonna change. Time to bring back the glory days.
Wow, he's actually huge. I don't know what I was expecting, but whoa!
But never this hard.
He's got Buzz Lightyear's little light bulb that blinks.
Probably try to avoid that.
Spider Bro. Ow.
I've punched a lot of heads. Yours has to be the hardest. Then I can short out his new gear.
Electric web. There we go.
Let me try to shock his system.
Try to push him into the lift.
Can't let him get me with his head.
Ow. Oh yeah, it's his head that's his most dangerous weapon, not the giant laser that he's got on his arm.
For me at all.
Yeah, basically we're fighting Master Chief right now. That's what this is. That's what's happening.
And I'd like to keep them on the inside, thanks.
Ow.
Better a web head than whatever you've got going on there. That is one hard head.
You're a freak, you know that?
Hot kettle, giant exoskeleton.
How many guys does this guy have? Come on.
I rule
Ow.
this city now, fuck. And you
I
ain't
can do a finishing move on Hammerhead
I think
himself.
you're getting a little ahead of yourself there.
Hey, more head jokes.
Electric web should stun him.
Stop trying to attack him, attack the other people. There you go.
Ow! Punching his head is like punching a wall made of solid steel.
Okay, so doing finishing moves on him actually does nothing. You have to zap him first.
Have you ever considered spandex?
I'm just wasting my finishing moves by doing that. There we go.
Freeze! You're under arrest!
So yeah, turning yourself into a crime against nature, maybe not such a good idea after all, huh?
Is that it?
You weren't listening when I said long term. Old school Maji's got patience. Knows how to wait till just the right moment.
There she is.
Yuri. What are you... No, Yuri! Don't do this!
Captain, stop! This is bad.
I love the new trope of interrupting the villain mid-monologue by just shooting him in the back or something like that. You've seen it a lot more in films now, and it's never not funny.
Last time we met, you said something about fear. How do you feel now?
Just dandy.
Oh ho! Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. I thought he saved him, but actually, she still shot him in the head. Yeah, I think The Incredibles was the first. Okay, and there we go. That's the end of episode 2. Cliffhanger. Interesting. Yeah, I think The Incredibles was the first one to do it, and then obviously the most famous one was Loki in the Avengers 1, where he gets halfway through, I am a god, and then bang, 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 bang. I've never heard a film, never heard a cinema laugh so hard as at that moment. That film was amazing. Anyway, let's skip the credits because we've already seen all these. And let's go straight into episode 3. When I say straight in, I mean save the game, quit, and go into episode 3. Oh no, here we go. Oh.
Feel bad for the captain, but I'm glad this monster's dead.
He's not dead.
Who says he's dead?
Wakey, wakey.
Boss.
That was a very, very close close-up. There's a point where the graphics get so good that you're uncomfortable with being that close to a man's face. And there we go, Steel Skull, Glass Jaw. Congratulations, you've finished the Turf War story. The adventure continues in the next campaign, Silver Lining. We've got the Iron Spider armor. Let's have a look at this. Oh ho ho! Check that out. Tony Starker. It'd be quite cool to do the rest of the game dressed like Tony Stank, but we'll stick to the costume we have. Okay, so we're going to save our game. And then we're going to get straight into episode 3. Which should take us maybe 2 hours or so, and that'll probably do us for the night. So let's go to the Dilk. So we've done 72% of the heist, we've done 57% of the turf wars, and we've done 0% of Silver Lining. You cannot switch campaigns now. Please finish the currently active mission. So we haven't finished it yet. I guess I have to wait for phone calls or something. Fast travel. 3, 2, 1, bang. Have we finished the currently active mission yet? There we go. Right, okay. Iron Spider armor, set of Iron Man-esque powered armor made by Tony Stark and given to Peter. I think this was just before the original Civil War. I mean, it has Iron Man written all over it, almost literally. So yeah. That makes sense. And the I'm guessing the Avengers Infinity War metal suit. I heard people talk about that being the Iron Spider suit. So I'm guessing, which is also in this game, by the way. It looks really, really good in the PS5 graphics. See the Infinity War suit. Oh, it's so good. Right. Here we go. Episode 3.
Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor. Begin research notes. What started as a museum heist a few days ago has turned into a brutal assault on the city, and the casualties keep piling up. Last night, after almost killing Majiadon Hammerhead, Captain Yuri Watanabe was forced into administrative leave.
Oh, wow.
Sources say she told the chief, "This won't stop me." Note, follow up on this later. Feels like this isn't the end of her story. Meanwhile, Hammerhead, who was pronounced dead at the scene, was revived and escaped custody. Police are searching for him, but there are no solid leads. His men are continuing to target Sable weaponry and vehicles, including something called Project Olympus. From what we can gather, Project Olympus is an Oscorp and Sable-funded initiative. Bioenhancement technology meant to transform people into indestructible super soldiers. Hammerhead is ruthless and insane, and now apparently indestructible. But first things first, figure out where Hammerhead is hiding. The question is, what are we gonna do when we find him?
Okay, it's the next morning.
Hey, MJ. I'm following the police to an Oscorp plant. Sounds like Hammerhead's guys are at it again. Got any updates on Yuri?
Nothing yet. You miss her, don't you?
Yeah. We were a good team. I mean, not like me and you, but, you know.
I know. So listen, I've got a source at Oscorp. They're ramping up production of this Project Olympus equipment, which is probably why Hammerhead's men are attacking that plant. The Olympus contract is for Sable International, part of a deal she made with Osborn during the Devil's Breath crisis. And I just learned it's all supposed to be shipping overseas to Symkaria.
Symkaria, Silver Sable's home country.
And also the site of an increasingly bloody civil war. Have you heard about this?
No, I'm not really caught up on international news. Been a little busy with our own war here in New York.
It's a hell of a story. I'll fill you in when we have more time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to talk about something other than Hammerhead for a while.
What do you think about taking a vacation when all this is over?
I miss vacations.
I'm not sure I know what that word means.
Yeah, I'm with you. But seriously, we both need it. I'll start doing some planning. Let me know what happens at that Oscorp plant.
Will do.
Oh, look at the puddles in the road from the rain in the previous episode. That's a neat little touch. And I've overshot. Okay, it's over here. Could use that bulletproof armor right about now. Whoa.
Bring it on!
Wait a minute.
Jonah Hill's angry.
Is this a dance-off? I love those. My turn. This new armor is cool and all, but I kind of miss seeing your desperate attempts at 70s gangster fashion.
Kill the cops! And Spider-Man!
You guys get right to the point, don't you?
Spider Bro.
So are you guys all friends outside of work, or just co-workers? You know, maybe your whole organization has gotten too big too fast. You might not even know each other. If that's the case, let me introduce you. Vinny, this is Vinny. Vinny, Vinny.
They're all called Vinny.
Nobody laughing.
That's a good line.
Laughing because you guys really are all named Vinny. If that's the case, nice to meet you, Vinny. And Vinny. And all you other Vinnies.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. Vinny, this is Vinny. Vinny, 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 Vinny. Sounds like a Julius Caesar line.
Come on, Spider-Man! Let's play Save the Pigs.
Well, that's just rude. Jetpack guy does not have good intentions. Oh, hello, ambush guys. Where'd your buddy go?
Oh, it's Iron Man 3 now.
No one's talking, huh? Maybe you just can't hear me over the sound of those jetpacks.
This is it! Let's take him down!
Cool jetpacks, guys. Where do I get one? Let me guess. You fell off the back of the truck, right? You know, instead of stealing everything, you guys should try making your own stuff. It's much more emotionally rewarding.
Oh wow! So in the
be so angry all the time.
in the original Civil War, Tony just didn't trust Peter at all. That's interesting. Maybe I should read those comics sometime.
That's nothing compared to what the boss will do to you!
Is that all of them?
Having fun yet?
Hey, hey, hey!
Come closer. I dare ya!
Now, is that just a regular dare or a double dog dare?
Whoa!
Yours? No? But it would be so awesome if it was.
Hey, look who it is! Oh, well, just strangled the guy.
Yeah.
He's got severe whiplash, whatever it was.
Long time no see.
Who do you work for?
He works for Hammerhead.
Where is this hammerhead?
Whoa, whoa! Can't we, like, go grab a coffee and catch up like normal people? By the way, I love your new hovercrafty thing.
Tell me everything you know.
Yeah, I talk a lot better without a gun in my face.
You have 3 seconds.
Just put the guns down.
1.
We really gonna do this? 2, 6, 9, 11,
Oh,
7.
that makes
3.
sense. Yeah, contingency. Okay. Can't trust anyone.
Sable, you seem a little stressed. Can we do some relaxing breaths? In, out, in, out.
Tell me where to find Hammerhead.
He says
wish
as
I
he
knew.
kicks her in the face.
But if we stop punching each other, maybe we can work together.
Together? Never.
What did I do wrong here? Wait, have you been listening to Jameson's podcast?
You are supposed to be the protector of this city. And yet you have allowed this Hammerhead to
Pallets
steal
in
all
the
of my
face.
weapons and supplies.
I didn't allow anything. I'm trying to stop him from stealing your stuff.
Then you are failing. Badly.
Oh, that hurts. But you're not wrong.
Who knows?
Hey, do a
Perhaps
battle
you
roll.
are secretly working with him.
Wow, now I'm insulted.
I do not know you.
Obviously.
Spider roll.
And I do
Do your
not
thing.
trust you. You will stay out of my way or suffer the consequences.
Zapper.
Stay out of your way while you do what?
While I find and kill Hammerhead.
Good luck with that. He
Yeah, we're
doesn't
just
die
doing a
so
ballet
easily.
of dodging and
He
punching
is
at this
not
point. Or
met
rather, I'm
me.
doing the not dodging and she's just punching. You stop throwing me over. What am I supposed to do? Weber?
Damn you!
What happened to you? I thought you were a good guy.
I am good at what I do. But I am not a guy.
Lost in translation, I guess?
Writing in this game is so good.
What happened to you can thank me by not dying?
Another trophy. Aaron Aikman armor. Interesting. What's that? Oh wow. Looks like it's made out of folded paper or something, that bit of the chest. He looks like he's wearing a motorcycle helmet. Yeah, that's looks kind of like if Spider-Man made his own version of, you know, the final boss of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the giant Robotnik marching robot. That's what that reminds me of. Anyway,
Hey, MJ. So guess who's back in town?
Silver Sable, I know.
How did you know that?
It's my job to know things. So I imagine she's here to stop Hammerhead from stealing all her shipments. Which is good. Maybe you guys can team up.
Yeah, that doesn't feel very likely at this point.
Well, listen, I'm gonna keep looking into the Simcaria story. It's...
That conversation was going nowhere!
oh, leave us alone.
Screwball? How did you...
Quick! Head to 8th and Perlman before me and my fans die of boredom!
What is she up to this time? Better get there before she hurts someone.
Honestly, swinging through the sky as the sun's setting. This game is... I love this game so much. What am I doing? Oh, that's the platform there. Powers based on the battlesuit from Edge of Spider-Verse 3.
My favorite bug-themed superhero! Ready for Season 3?
Not really.
Aw, turn that frown upside down! We're bringing joy to millions of fans! In fact, I've got big plans this season. If we hit 50 million followers, I'll throw an exclusive party for my loyal fans!
Huge party, huh? Sounds like the perfect opportunity to shut her down once and for all. Better keep playing along until that party.
Yeah, people are biologically illiterate. Another bomb challenge. Alright, we'll do the stupid
really
bomb
hope
challenge.
Screwball is at the party IRL. Oh no! She's rubbing off on me. I have to get her behind bars before I turn into someone I hate.
She's rubbing off on you. It sounds like you need to get yourself checked out after that.
Ready?
Let's do the stupid challenges.
Hey, Spidey, you know what blows? Half the city if you don't find all the bombs. Ha ha!
I really need to shut this stream down. But first, bomb duty. Screwball's fans are out of control.
2, 1, go! Let's get this one first.
Keep going, Spidey! How have you not seen it yet?
Use photobomb. Every time you photobomb one. Throw in the explosive at the highlighted target.
Stay tuned, everyone! We've got a photobomb coming up!
Okay, that was
Oh, come on! You can do better than that!
yeah, that was poor. That was poor. Got to give her psychopath fans something to aim for. I just did what I classically do, which is just hammer the R button as fast as humanely possible.
Almost there! But will you be too late? OMG! You couldn't get much closer if you tried!
Oh, close.
Sorry, honey. Not gonna get many smiley faces with a shot like that.
Oh, shut up.
Get warmer! Scorching hot!
Where is it? Okay, here we go.
Gotta find the last bomb.
Your photo skills are so basic.
Oh, I was so close. Come on. Alright, let's find the last one and try and get those OMGA points.
I need to follow that truck.
Oh, of course it's on a car. No, stupid webs. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There we go.
Just like in school, I'm a chronic underachiever.
You got pwned!
Whatever.
Hey MJ, sorry we got cut short earlier. Had to deal with Screwball. Again.
You seem to have a lot of women in your life lately.
And all of them challenging. Except for you, of course.
Yeah.
Huh. You don't think I'm challenging?
No? Unless you want me to think you're challenging, in which case you, challenge me. In all the right ways.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll keep looking into Hammerhead's plans, and I'll call you when I find something challenging.
In the meantime, I'll swing around the city and do some Spidey stuff.
I was just doing some Spidey stuff. Alright, fine. What do we got? Done the Screwball Challenge, all the landmarks. The Gadget Challenge. Another Bomb Challenge. Man, there ain't that much, is there? I think you get a trophy for doing all the Screwball Challenges, so we might as well do another one of those. Fast travel. 3, 2, 1, bang.
All units, report a truck driver in distress. Financial district.
Could be Hammerhead's guys. Better check it out.
Oh, come on. I just fast traveled and now... Oh. I fast traveled away from there and now they're telling me there's something happening over there. Game's mocking me. Alright.
Hey, Peter. Just checking in. You busy?
Sort of. How are your assignments coming?
You mean school assignments or spider assignments?
Both. But school comes first.
I'm all caught up on school stuff, working on spider assignments now. But why are you making me do physics and calculus equations? Shouldn't I be practicing with web shooters and gadgets and stuff?
Okay, quiz time. If a pendulum is 40 meters long and attached at a 45-degree angle, how far will the pendulum fall at its lowest point?
11.72 meters. But why does that matter?
It matters a lot if you're the pendulum.
What? Oh! Wait, so you do all these equations in your head like while you're swinging through the city?
I have to. And so will you if you want to get good at it.
Wow, I had no idea. All right, guess I'll get back to it then.
Clearly, with the development time they had, they didn't have enough time to actually fully animate all of the scenes involving Miles and MJ and that, so they just recorded audio for them, and that will save them some development time and a bit of budget.
Or we'll open it for you!
Leave me alone!
Gotta get to that driver before they do.
Keep enemies from breaking into the truck until police arrive.
I liked you guys better when you were in the waste management business.
Yeah! Get him, Spidey! There's more guys coming!
Okay, and wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Spider Bro!
We're gonna need backup! Stay with Spider-Man! I'm working on the door!
Can you guys tell the next bunch to bring some snacks? Getting a little hungry.
At least they don't seem bothered about the guy in the truck anymore.
You guys know I'm not leaving till you do, right?
I'll get the door! You get Spidey!
Oh, let me get the jetpack guy. Come on, I want to get the jetpack guy. There we go. Is that all of them? Hey!
Nothing like taking down a bunch of criminals to brighten your day. Thanks, Spider-Man. That was a close one.
Yeah, doing calculus as you're swinging around.
Hey, MJ, what's up?
Hammerhead
Talking to
guys are
people.
hitting an Oscorp shipping facility near Seaport.
Got it. I'm headed there now.
Question for you. We know Hammerhead stole most of the Sable weapons already, and a bunch of equipment from police lockup. Now he's stealing Sable tech that's bound for Symkaria. Where is he putting all this stuff?
No idea. But if we can find out where, we can cut off his supplies.
I'll try to cross-reference his men's activity with the city map. See if I can't nail down a location.
Good plan.
Hey, so I've been reading up on the situation in Symkaria. There's a ruling dictator attacking his own people. Apparently Silver Sable's been working alone to arm the rebels and fight back, but she's losing.
Sounds like she could really use the stuff Hammerhead is stealing from her.
Explains why she's so angry and desperate.
Maybe. But I also think that angry is just her default emotion. I'll let you know what I find at the shipping facility.
I love just swinging through the city, looking up. Like, swinging through the skyscrapers like this feels proper New York. Like, this is the angle you would see if you were walking through the streets of New York. So, like, I love just looking up at the sky and being up this high. Look at all these buildings. Oh! You don't get that kind of view in Grand Theft Auto very often.
He's here! Get moving!
Hey, don't leave. I just got here. You guys sure seem like you're in a hurry. Probably has nothing to do with all those stolen goods in the back, am I right? I'm sure it's all a big misunderstanding. The police will be here soon to help you return what you accidentally stole. Now stay here while I go help your friends.
Sorry if I'm not talking very much. I enjoy the dialogue and I don't want to
Gotta
talk
catch up
over
to
it.
that other truck.
It seems like there's someone talking most of the time during this game, which is why it's quite difficult. Yeah, it's tricky and difficult. It's difficult to be able to sort of do the role of a streamer.
Fine, you win this round, and your prize is a one-way ticket to Rikers.
Okay, so they're done.
Okay, just 2 more.
Please turn right. Yeah, they turned right. Oh, but I couldn't zap. Why could I not zap? Do they have to be in my field of vision? Alright, okay. It's a cutscene trigger. The writing in this game is so good. Hey!
She's gonna kill someone.
What the hell is that thing? A jet? Yeah, just get us out of here.
No, not the park.
She's shooting at us. Yeah, no kidding. Drive faster.
Pardon us, folks. We'll be out of your hair in a minute. If you guys had stopped earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I love that he just uses all of his energy to catch a car and he just goes right on to the next one.
Sable, what are you doing? You're just escalating things. Let me handle the rest of these guys.
Actually, can you give me a lift? Can I land on you? I can't.
Oh, great, more. You guys really gotta find another line of work. Although maybe you have good work-life balance. Who am I to judge?
So the amount of graphical power that we need to do all this, have it go through the city in real time, still have pedestrians running out of the way while also tracking everything and doing it really smoothly.
Can't wait to hear from Jameson after this one.
Immensely impressed. Like, I've seen action films that look worse than this does.
Hammerhead's got drones now? Guess he's really into modernizing his workforce. Those drones are going after Sable. I should help her, right? Right.
Catch up, come on.
One down.
Why can't he fire his webs? Why does he have to stop dead in the middle of the air in order to be able to fire his web shooters? I don't really understand that. Maybe it's just for accuracy, I guess.
I could use both web shooters.
Oh, I have my chance.
Sable, I just want to make it very clear. I'm trying to help you right now. Get off. Sure thing. As soon as I take out the rest of these drones. Hey, Sable, you're all clear now. I'll just assume silence means thank you in Sincari. Okay, now on to that last truck.
Easy, easy!
Where's Hammerhead?
If I talk, he'll come in. So you do what you gotta do.
Whoa. Look, we both want the same thing. If we work together, we'll find him. Trust me.
Right. We work together. Like partners.
She's gonna arrest him.
Yeah, partners. So you'll call me?
Come on, Spidey. How did you not feel her stick a tracker on your arm?
77% sure she's not a robot.
Is that a tracker, or is she just going to zap him randomly at some point?
Attention units, there's an assault in progress.
That doesn't sound good. Better check it out.
All units, officers are in pursuit of rogue APC.
Hey, Peter.
Miles, you done with your assignments?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hammerhead's
sorry,
crew have
Miles.
a Sable agent pinned down. Not exactly a fair fight. Let's even the odds a bit.
Okay. Who can I take out first? You're safe.
You're done.
Okay, so basically...
You're just not very observant.
Whoa, you went flying far. Yeah, maybe it's multi-purpose.
Hey, you have to teach me how you do all that.
I wish I could say there was an art to it. Mostly I just try to go where the bullets aren't.
Well, I am in your debt.
What were these guys after?
These are humanitarian supplies bound for some carrier. You have heard of the civil unrest?
I heard it was more of a civil war.
Indeed. Well, these men attacked me and stole most of the supplies. Where they took them, I do not know.
I'll keep an eye out and let you know if I find any. Nice to meet you,
David. David Obademi.
Spider. Spider-Man. Okay, that sounded way less awkward in my head.
Okay, so a Sable agent. So all the Sable agents that we were beating up in the original game have now got names to them, have they?
Hey, MJ.
Peter, head to Soho. I have a lead I need you to check out.
Soho's
One of
north.
my jailhouse sources just told me that some of Hammerhead's guys are always at a certain pizza shop. Maybe you can trail them. Find out where Hammerhead's supplies are.
You know, just once I'd like to have a phone call where we talk to each other about our days. Like normal people.
Okay. So, honey, how was your day?
Well, Sable and I caught some bad guys.
Oh, so you are working together.
In concept.
You two have to find a way to work it out. Hammerhead's too powerful to take on alone. My jailhouse source also said that Hammerhead's using this Project Olympus stuff to, quote, improve himself even further.
Further? He was already a walking tank.
Exactly my point. If you two don't stop him soon, he might become unstoppable.
Okay. I feel like I should call Miles back for interrupting his phone call.
Too many people around. I'm not gonna be able to get close looking like this. Maybe if I ditch the suit. There. Now I'm just your average New Yorker.
Yep.
Hey, I think that's the place that got a 3-star review in the Bugle last week. No wonder it's crowded.
Now, if any of you saw my streams back in November, you might notice that Peter Parker's face is a little different now. They changed it for the remastered version to make him look a little bit like an older Tom Holland.
That mine or yours?
Mine. Yeah, what's up? Okay, tell him we're on our way. Hey, come on. We gotta run an errand for Tony.
Now? We're almost to the front of the line.
I know. Just come on.
Need to run an errand for Tony?
Tony Stark.
Those have to be Hammerhead's men. Better follow him. But not too close.
Oh, now you say not too close. I was gonna be basically so close I could sniff their aftershave.
You serious? Why can't he get his own damn laptop?
Hello.
Boss probably hasn't.
Welcome to Death Stranding. This is now a walking simulator.
Be cool, Pete. Be cool.
Guess not. Where is the boss?
How you doing, MK? You alright?
I don't know. Tony probably does though.
He looks about 12, it's true.
Boss.
Freaking Tony.
You do get used to it after a little bit.
I should be the one who's tight with the boss.
Okay, sure.
Hey, that kid look familiar to you?
Oh, look, someone posted a cat video. Better watch that right now.
Nah, all these kids look the same.
He's also the one who helped the boss come up with that trap for the Sable chick.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna work.
I don't know. Sounds like a good plan to me. And if we get her, we get the rest of her stuff, so...
So now you're on Tony's side? Yeah, I see how it is.
Whoa, he just walked through that guy. Just straight up walked through him. Yeah, totally
Listen,
blending
I'm
in.
gonna go talk to Sal. Keep people off the lot.
Totally blending in, not walking into a construction site immediately after you.
Frickin' Tony.
We gotta get closer to hear what they're saying. If I can't get next to them, maybe I can get above them. Need to get out of sight. Can't be climbing walls until I'm hidden.
Climb a wall, climb a wall. Not safe, not safe, not safe, not safe, not safe, not safe. Safe!
Now I can climb up to the rooftop.
Why do you just transform back into your Spidey suit? Because now you just look like a kid climbing up a wall. And obviously people are going to know that you're Spider-Man. That's...
If I get above those guys, I can hear them. Gotta get to that alleyway.
What are you going to do? So weird doing Spider-Man stuff in normal Peter clothes.
Swear on my mother's grave. Guy thinks he's next in line.
Ha! Next in line to shine my shoes, maybe.
Ain't that the truth? Anyways, Tony said he needs his laptop. Guess it's got all kinds of important stuff on it.
As laptops do. We put it up in C3.
Slot C3, huh? If I can get Tony's laptop, it could lead me to Hammerhead.
Thanks. Oh, wait.
Stimulating conversation, guys, but I've heard enough.
Hello. Spider-Bro, do your thing. Oh. Just obliterating the competition. And then one more. Fine, Spider-Bro. You failed. You're supposed to take out everyone. There you go.
Okay, now where's that laptop?
Slot C3, that's B... Oh, of course, it's the one with the giant van in it.
Well, hello there, Tony's laptop. Let's see if I can hack into it. Bada bing. Looks like he's got a Find My Phone app installed. Let's see where you are, Tony.
It just reminds me of the Eddie Izzard sketch. Okay, hacking into the Pentagon. Okay, double click on yes.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, honey. How's your day?
Busy. Neck deep in research on Symkaria.
I'll make it quick then. Your tip was a good one. I'm on my way to one of Hammerhead's top men. If anybody knows where Hammerhead is, it's him.
That's great.
And one of his guys mentioned setting a trap for Sable. What do you think that means?
I think it means a bunch of old-school Maggia thugs feel threatened by a confident, powerful woman.
Right.
Sorry, Pete. I don't mean to blow you off, but I'm on a deadline, so...
Yeah, totally. Talk later.
And there they are.
No, I don't know when she's coming. You just gotta be ready.
There's Tony.
I don't think that's enough, guys. Double it up. Then take him out of the bases. Why are you making me do your job for you?
Oh, they're all danger. Of course they're all danger.
All right, then. How about this? How about I tell the boss exactly what you just told me? And if this thing goes south, he'll know exactly who to come down.
Yeah, so I don't have a way of doing this stealthily. I'm just gonna have to...
This ain't a negotiation. I am telling you what needs to be done. Who am I?
And Spider Bro. I'm not going to move. Just going to watch Spider-Man do his Spider Bro do his thing. Maybe take a couple of hits of damage. See if he can take them all out for me. Completed the mission, didn't move an inch.
You see that Sable chick? You tell her my boss wants to have a sit down.
Spider Bro is the best.
Yeah, I could. But she doesn't really listen to me. Or anyone.
Give me the address.
She's a ghost.
Wait, how did...
The address!
Colexco building. Rooftop.
No, wait, it's probably an ambush!
And away she goes. Okay, so she's gonna get herself killed.
Trap.
It does not matter, as long as Hammerhead is there.
You don't get it. I'm trying to keep you from getting hurt.
I can take care of myself.
Usually you can, but Hammerhead's been using your Project Olympus stuff.
I know.
Then you know he's turned himself into some kind of giant Franken-monster.
And that is why I must stop him.
But not like this. Not by going right into a trap. Ah, Sable, what are you doing?
Oh look, it's the totally not MetLife building. I think Colexco is, okay, that was a big explosion.
Oh, hey, look, a trap. If only we had some kind of advanced warning.
I can handle this.
I'm sort of tempted to sit back and watch, but that would just be petty.
So Colexco is that like Roxxon and that, is that one of these famous Marvel
Powered by those
companies?
generators. One down. You doing okay in there, Sable? Or is it
Got a
silver?
few of
Or
these.
is it something else? What are your
We've
friends
had a few
called?
of these sort of
Wait, you don't
generator
have any
missions,
friends,
haven't we?
do you? I bet you're proud
Was
of
it
that for some
Electro
reason.
and Screwball?
Okay, just one more.
They really like these, they're getting their money's worth out of these
Get out of here.
generator things.
No. If we stay here, Hammerhead will come to us.
Spider Bro.
Not so sure that's a good idea. Hang tight while I work on the other one. Get it? Hang tight?
Shut up.
You know, talking about your feelings has been scientifically proven to reduce stress and improve mood. Just saying, you'd be doing us all a favor.
There we go, that's what I wanted to do.
Don't mind me. Just keep doing what you're doing. Get down! I did some damage.
The guys with the weapons are just... Anytime I was going for so there was a trophy in Spider-Man Remastered of get 100 hit combo, and it's always the guys with the sort of melee weapons that are the real trouble, because they will ignore any combo that you have and just hit you in the face, regardless of how much dodging you do. They will just blatantly just go for it. Sable has no superpowers. Yeah, Sable's basically like Tony Stark.
Can we please get out of here now?
Wow. he's basically Mega Man now. He's Grunty from Banjo-Tooie. Okay, getting Winter Soldier vibes now. Is this the finale mission? Feels a bit too early to be the finale mission. But it feels quite epic to be a finale. Yeah, there she is. There's Black Cat. She was presumed dead at the end of episode 1. So is that it? That was what that can't be the end of episode 3. That was like half an hour. Oh, she's alive. Okay. Until we see a body, never assume a character is dead. Precisely. No, so Sable's getting kidnapped and now we're going to have to find her. And Black Cat's here to help us. It's good to see her back. She's got 8 more lives.
Alive.
Did you honestly think I was dead?
How did you find me?
Same way she did. Watch out. That girl has trust issues.
How long have you been watching me? Watching us?
Long enough to know you're making a mistake. Hammerhead's gotten too powerful.
Do you really think I have a choice?
Here.
Wait, is that...
Everything you need to know about that ugly thing. Sorry for what I did to you. But now we're even. One more thing. His head, not as strong as you think it is.
Bye, Felicia. Let's see what's on this thing.
Complete Olympus hideouts around the city to earn base tokens. Oh, we've got yet more bases. My least favourite part of the original main campaign. Joy. Okay. So I'm guessing we have to go and do some of these now because we don't have a storyline. What other new suit I got? Oh, it was the suit power. What was the new suit power? Oh, no, I already had that. Missions. Okay, I have to find Sable and trying to convince her that working with me is our only option. Be likable, Pete. Be likable. Okay, off we go.
If they're keeping Sable in that base, I bet they have those stolen humanitarian supplies in those other bases. I should call David about this.
Hello.
Hi, David. It's Spider-Man. I think I may have found those humanitarian supplies bound for Symkaria.
Great. Can you send me the locations?
Well, there's just one wrinkle. They're in heavily fortified bases guarded by bionic madmen with futuristic weapons and impenetrable armor.
That is quite a wrinkle.
Why don't I scope out their hideouts first and get back to you?
Thank you, Spider-Man. I greatly appreciate all your help.
This game needs a cinematic mode.
Time to check in with MJ.
Because like,
are you okay?
swinging down and
I
up.
saw people posting pictures of you and Hammerhead and Sable
And Black Cat. Normally she brings bad luck, but not this time.
I knew she was still alive. What was she doing there?
Saving my skin and giving me a lead on Hammerhead's hideouts. Turns out he's been stashing all of the stolen Sable tech underground.
What? How?
I'm on my way to find out.
Says 10, that'd be 3
and
bases. It was
hopefully
in base
rescue
2.
Sable, if she's still alive.
I love a good base joke.
I've been digging into this Simcaria thing. It's a big story. Something I feel like I need to be a part of. My boss agrees.
Wait, you're going to Simcaria? When?
Tonight. It's a rapidly developing situation. You and Sable can take care of Hammerhead. You don't need me.
Just because I don't need you doesn't mean I don't need you.
That's sweet. But listen, other countries are ignoring this crisis, including ours. These people are helpless, all alone in the middle of a war zone. If I document what's happening and share it with the rest of the world, it might change things. Maybe even save lives.
Spoken like a true hero. But the thought of you heading into a war zone, it worries me.
Do you trust me?
You know I do.
Then we're good. I gotta go home and pack. I'll call you tomorrow when I get there. I love you.
I love you too. Miss her already.
Yeah, this game needs a cinematic camera. I'm just playing with the right stick here, just moving the camera around like this, like they would in the films. Look at this! Look at it! Look at it! Apart from the fact that I just smacked right into a building, but oh well. Maybe don't look at it too much. Where on earth am I going? Yeah, it's
The
here.
entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by. Huh, must be underground. Guess it's time for some urban spelunking.
Yeah, so they apparently they've got back together in the post-game DLC, and yeah, they were estranged exes at the beginning of the main storyline, and now they're back together.
That's a new smell. Yuck. Hope I find Sable before the fumes overwhelm her. If I can get through this without getting wet, that'd be a win.
Okay. Don't get wet. Don't get wet. Don't get wet. Whee!
Hello? This is so cool. Whoa, look at this place. The amount of work it takes to make this city run is just crazy. I'll never take fresh water for granted again.
Okay. Guess I have to go over there. In here? No, that's a door.
Well, guess I'll just go with the flow.
Okay, Queens of the Stone Age style.
Okay, let's see where this leads. Looks like some loose bricks up ahead.
Oh no, Spidey, you're getting wet. Oh no, you failed.
Nice. Okay, onward. Hammerheads, guys. They've taken over an abandoned subway platform. Gotta take these guys out, then look around for Sable.
Yay, stealth mission.
Not really. I was thinking, we need an insurance policy.
For what?
So boss said once we take over this Sable business, we all get a cut of the profits.
Yeah?
Well, what if he don't?
What do you mean? He said he would. Boss is good on his word.
Yeah, but what if all this Project Olympus stuff is getting into his head? I mean, he's really...
Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
So you want insurance? For what?
For the money you promised us. I think we should have a contract, like legally binding.
Why do you keep asking me that?
Because it doesn't look like you know what you're doing.
I'm assessing the situation.
You've been assessing for like the last 10 minutes.
This is delicate equipment, okay? One wrong move and this whole generation's fried.
What the?
Let's play the quiet game.
I'm just not sure how many more of these things we can fit down here.
What?
Heads up! We got a spider.
Maybe.
Watch my back! Got your back. You got it. Heading over now. Man down!
Come here, I need some eyes.
Ah, no, I'm not here. No, I was never here. Get these two down here, arguing over something. Man, how can I not get the guy at the back? I just... Okay, it's fine. They didn't see me. Well, they did, but it was too late. That guy's still hanging there. Where can I hop up to? That'll do. Got a couple more. That guy's on his own. Yep.
I know, I should have called first.
I like this because it's like a giant puzzle. Figuring out how to do it without getting caught. Love a good stealth game. Okay, those the only two left? No, there's this guy too.
Somebody. People around here work.
Oh, you never saw me. Okay, now you saw me. And boom. And that's it.
Okay, that's all of them. Now, I bet if I follow the power cables, I'll find where they're holding Sable.
Okay, power cables are going down. Oh, okay, that was a power cable going to the railway line, so that's going to there.
Hope it's not a load-bearing subway car.
Okay, I guess we're going through here then.
Nice. Okay.
No.
Follow the yellow
Hop in.
wire.
Hop in.
Better not find any lions, tigers, or bears. Oh my.
Clearly, James. Yeah. It's why I'm so keen to play the Hitman games. Because I love the sandbox nature of it, and I love the challenge of doing those kind of things without getting spotted. I'm normally not very good at it, but I need to give it another go. One of my backlog games to play at some point, if I can get it working on my computer, is Hitman 2, the original, like the original 2003 game, whatever it was. And I feel like if I can get that done, then I can move on to the new Hitman trilogy, which I still don't really understand. Like, can you buy Hitman 3 and get all the levels from Hitman 1 and 2? Or do you have to buy those ones first? I have no idea.
Tunnel's blocked, but I think I can still squeeze through.
Cool lighting. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Just gonna linger on that screen for a minute, just for the people who are, you know, hungry for that sort of thing. Oh no, he's getting wet.
Body bags?
Hey!
Well, this just took a turn.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man can swim. Because yeah, I dumped him in the New York Harbor a couple of times. Look at the lighting.
Don't remember his name. Sal's cousin, I think.
Was it messy?
Nah, he just came out all blue. I think he stopped breathing in there or something.
Did you hook up the oxygen line like I said?
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
Boss ain't gonna like hearing, I think so.
Then forget I said it. And I'll forget you were drinking on the job yesterday.
What do you mean? That was coffee.
Sure didn't smell like coffee.
Gotta do this quick, and then find Sable.
Somebody...
No talking during the infiltration.
Damn it. Where are you? Where are you? Oh no, I lost them. There they are.
This place looks like their main base of operations.
Okay. Power cable's going through the wall. What's this?
Sable jetpacks. I'd pay good money to see Hammerhead's guys learning to fly in these things for the first time.
Okay. What else we got?
That cop almost killed me. I thought you said I'd be indestructible.
I said almost indestructible. After all, you're still human.
Then make me less human.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean what I said. Now get to work.
Okay. Nothing else around here. What else do we have? Why aren't we looking for Sable? Why are we spending all this time listening to tape recordings?
I should have a look around, see what I can learn.
Alright, guy who's talking to himself because it's not totally not for the audience. Glowy box. There's something in here. No, empty. Just destroying property
Not
for
the
no reason.
most sterile of work environments.
What the? Oh, there's another desk.
Project Olympus. These
I told you, I just helped manufacture these things. I didn't design them.
Guess we got the wrong guy then. On the bright side, now we got our first test subject.
No! No! Don't turn it on! Please! Just give me a few minutes. I can figure it out.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Okay, so some weird thing. What else is there to invest? Oh!
XRT-89. Subterranean Troop Deployment Vehicle. That's the real name? I'm sticking with Dig Boy.
Yeah, I think it's just, the problem with games getting this detailed is that it's often hard to tell what you're supposed to be looking at and what you're not, because with more items in the scene, and all the lighting getting better, it's harder to spot exactly the thing.
I really don't want to check those body bags. Maybe there's still some tunnel I missed.
It's harder. So that's why they have these prompts and things like that, because it's not, you don't have like 5 objects in a room and you have to investigate every single one.
All this stuff belongs to Sable?
Yeah, most of it's overseas though. What are you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking about how she took over the whole city in a matter of days.
You mean back during that Devil's Breath thing? Yeah, that was crazy.
Not so crazy when you got the right equipment.
Well, we got those digging things.
Not good
Hey,
enough.
Vanessa, how you doing?
If we want the best stuff, we're gonna need her.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, just waiting for the end of this.
How are we gonna do that?
Just keep taking her stuff. She'll come to us.
So this isn't the newest game. This is the original Spider-Man from a couple of years ago, but this is the remastered PS5 version. I played through the original Spider-Man on PS4 back in November, and then after Christmas, and when I had a bit more time, this is the DLC
so this
story.
is where these guys work, huh? No windows, smells like a sewer.
Sorry, there's a lot of dialogue.
Boss. Basically, your typical office job.
So yeah, I have got the new Spider-Man game, Miles Morales, which I will be playing at some point after this, but this takes place before that chronologically, so I felt I should play this first.
Can't imagine working in a place like this.
So yeah.
Feng shui.
Oh my god, you're pregnant! Oh, congratulations! That's so cool. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's brilliant. Yeah. Oh, so that must be I'm guessing May you're due? Oh, nice. That's awesome. Congratulations. What was I going to say? Yeah, so this is the so the original version I got was a Spider-Man Game of the Year edition, which had the DLC included, and then when you bought the Ultimate Edition of Miles Morales, which I own, you also got Spider-Man Remastered for the PS5. So this is the PS5 graphical version of Spider-Man, and we are playing the DLC on the PS5 version, which looks incredible. Like look at these graphics, and see when you like if Spider-Man gets caught in the rain, you can see raindrops dripping down his face, and it's incredible how good the game looks, and also a little worrying how skin tight Spider-Man's suit is. I mean, you can see every single contour, and I mean every single contour. You know, he's not hiding anything anymore. Not on the PlayStation 5. It's one of those games. The good thing about these games is that you can turn on or off as much of the difficulty as you want, as many of the prompts as you want. You can get as many accessibility things as you want. You can press the R3 button and it scans you and tells you exactly where you need to go, like this target here saying, look at this thing, go here. And the storylines are brilliant. It's basically like another movie. It's spectacular. It's one of my favorite games I've played in the last few years. I think it is incredible, especially swinging through the city. But yeah, it's thanks for stopping by the stream. I better get going because we've got to finish this DLC tonight. And we're in episode 3 of 3. This is the final part of the story, and I've been staring at this map for long enough without actually doing anything. So yeah, let's keep going.
Wow, if Hammerhead gets his hands on this thing, we're in serious trouble.
Basically, so there's a woman called Silver Sable who runs like a big militia company. She has been kidnapped, and we have to rescue her because there's a villain called Hammerhead who has stolen all of her weaponry and is now trying to take over the city with it. He's already taken over all of the mafia by eliminating them, and now he's trying to turn himself into like a super soldier with all of this high-tech weaponry that this woman, Silver Sable, has. And we're in the sewers looking for her.
Sounds like she's close.
Spider-Man's all about swinging from the rooftops, and that's why he's deep underground, because that's, you know.
The only way out is through.
But yeah, swinging from the rooftops as Spider-Man feels so much fun.
High voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong? If there's one takeaway from this underground lair thing, it's that Hammerhead should have fewer thugs with guns and a lot more safety inspectors.
Okay.
Every minute I am here is another nail in your coffin. I will never give you what you want.
Hello and welcome to Crawling Simulator 2021. Oh no. Look, if I wanted to see a woman get drilled, I'd go on the internet. I think it's clear she can take care of herself.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you.
I work alone.
I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
You think you know, but you do not know.
What can I do to make you trust me? Look, I think I know how we can take down that monster, but I can't do it alone.
Damn it! He let her loose!
Oh crap. Super soldiers.
Here's the plan. Good plan.
The writing in this game is so good. Like, it's so funny, it's so well written, yeah. The guy who plays Spider-Man, Yuri Lowenthal, is so funny. And we are just going to let loose our little friend Spider-Bro because he can just destroy everything with his shocking shock powers. And let's start swinging.
Yeah, I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes.
They're working together. Put them in the ground.
I mean, he's already in the ground because this is an underground sewer base, so technically he's already in the ground. So I guess you've already won?
Boston regard. How'd he do that?
There's, yeah, so many different ways to
Hey, Sable, no
fight them in this game.
force,
You
okay?
can you can swing from webs. You can kick him in the face. And you can do super stylish finishing moves, like... Oh, is there only the big guy left? Okay, we're not going to see any super stylish finishing moves, I guess. Oh yeah, you can pick things up and smack them in the face. Oh, hashtag teamwork.
That was awesome. High five.
Oh,
You
left
said you
it,
could defeat Hammerhead.
left him hanging. Literally.
You, know you left me hanging, right?
Oh, I thought she was actually going to go for the high five.
There are medical records in here.
Yeah, mostly about that metal plate in his head.
Carbon steel.
Super strong, pretty sensitive to
Heat. I have an idea.
I solemnly swear to do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see? That's the graphics in this game are so good. Did you see the little smirk on her face as she walks away?
Guess I'll do some Spidey work while I wait for Sable's call. Hey, what's that?
Press R3 to search for clues. Yeah, normally, if you're worried about not being able to find stuff in this
What's
game,
with all the yellow stuff? Huh.
Spider-Man has a scanner
Is
that you
this
can
some
just
weird street artist thing?
you can just make everything glow gold to find out exactly what you need to do. What the?
A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
I know what you mean, MK.
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty.
So they tell me.
Give me some more specifics about how you're feeling.
Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss.
And what kind of work do you do?
Everything here stays confidential, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
Okay, so we've got another collectathon on our hands. Yeah, this game, if you haven't seen this game before, this is basically Grand Theft Auto, but with web slinging in it. It's an open world map of Manhattan, slightly compressed. It's not 1-to-1, but it's still a pretty huge map. And yeah, you get little missions and little side quests and little collectathons and things to do. And I guess we have to start doing them because we haven't got any further in the main story. So yeah, let's hunt down these recordings, I guess. Where's the first one? Oh yeah, and this thing has a social media feed that I need to keep checking all the time. Thanks, Hammerhead. Now my kid wants a jetpack for the holidays. Just saw Spider-Man climb into a manhole like some kind of sewer rat. It's so like the social media feed of people talking about what they've seen you just do, whether it's a side quest, whether it's a main mission, whether it's just walking along the street, people will tweet about it, and it's such a brilliant way to make you feel a part of the world because people are literally talking about everything you do, and it's really, really funny. The people that came up with these and wrote these all are amazing. Save me from the puns, Pigeon Bot. You know what I'd do with the hovercraft? I'd probably end up crashing the hovercraft. Oh look, that was Kevin Keegan that posted that. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, the Americans in the chat won't get that, but Kevin Keegan was a English soccer coach in the 90s. Yeah. I know Hammerhead is like a massive terrorist and all, but Screwball is terrorizing my social media feed. Oh yeah, Screwball is this kind of influencer that's blowing up people for likes. Yeah, Screwball is probably the most annoying and yet most realistic person in this game, because it is someone who like kidnaps people and then films them getting rescued to try and get as many fans and likes and subscriptions as possible. She's a psychopath. I'm moving out of NYC, guys. Seeing the footage of that Sable ship going down in the news cemented it for me. Silver Sable's back in New York? Well, I told my teacher I couldn't finish my homework because a hover jet fell on it. Yeah, that was Silver Sable's plane crashed out of the sky. Your homework was to read chapters online for an oral presentation. Oh my god, see what I mean? This is... Oh my god, this is incredible. And a hover jet fell directly on top of it? Don't worry, we'll schedule a makeup presentation. I'm guessing that's their teacher. Schooled! Yo, my girl Black Cat is back. I knew she couldn't really be dead. The internet has given us a lot of good things, but then came Screwball. Ugh, my property manager's kid just won't shut up about her stupid show. Damn millennials. Okay, so let's get back to this. So we'll search for the other crime scene recordings until we get another prompt to continue with the story. This happens occasionally in Spider-Man. You just have to do side quests and things until someone calls you or you get some alert to say that something's going down somewhere. But here we go. Honestly, this game makes you feel like Spider-Man. Just being able to swing through the city like this. No other game has come this close to feeling like a superhero. It's just, it never stops being incredibly fun. And there we go.
Just letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say? You help someone, you help everyone.
Yeah, but I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place,
look at the silhouette.
She told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to this shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
This game is best at sunset.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
Sorry, I'm listening to the phone call.
I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
Look at that, look at that, look at that! Oh, right. Enough fawning over the graphics. Sorry, I didn't want to go to that because I've already cut off Miles trying to call me a couple of times. And this is in between. So in the first game, he gets
close to another crime scene.
He gets bitten by a radioactive spider right at the end of the main story of the original Spider-Man, and then in this DLC, Peter is sort of having a back and forth with him about, and he's asking about training him and giving him tips on how to be a Spider-Man. And then obviously the sequel to this game was Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I found out recently actually takes place at Christmas. So it's kind of annoying that I didn't play it in December, but I needed to play this game first. So yeah. Anyway, let's look for the second crime scene. Where would it be? Thank you. Oh yeah, and if you're walking along the street, the passers-by will talk about, hey, is that Spider-Man?
Spider-Man!
Can I get
You okay?
You grabbed Rhino and Scorpion? That was excellent!
and they talk about things that have happened. It's like, hey, remember when you fought that villain? That was awesome. Oh, hang on, who are you?
Top Gun high five.
Okay. So that wasn't the crime scene. That was just a guy wanting a high five. Okay, so I'm here.
Mystery person's calling card.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? Okay, so the thing's there. No, I was thinking that's another one, but no, that's just another. I'm confused. What am I looking for? Is it underground? Is there a subway somewhere? I'm so confused. Am I doing something wrong?
Wow.
I don't know if there's meant to be something here. Oh right, yeah, the last one we saw had the black and white stripy thing, so it must be up at the top here. Wait, is that it?
Another police report.
Ah.
And another audio recorder. This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Great angle.
Guess it starts with waking
Best
up,
angle for
checking my
Spider-Man right
phone,
there.
See who the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner, and I...
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
And
I've
now...
been meaning to ask. How exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. We probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back. Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive.
Just gonna run up the World Trade
Or maybe
Center.
she just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest and most obvious solution is... she hates me. Ugh.
Look at that angle. Look at that angle. Oh my
Logic
god.
takes the fun out of everything.
Okay, so this is the top of what's supposed to be the World Trade Center, but it's not designed like the one in the in real life. But look at this. Look at it. My whole time playing Spider-Man Remastered, I didn't really stop to just take in the game's look. Okay. And now time to and go. It's out here, is it? Oh, it's at the pier. Oh, she's got her floaty thing.
Let's get to work.
So where's this base you talked about? Whoa.
Whoa.
Your toys are so much cooler than mine.
How did no one crash into that?
I love this invisible floating fortress thing.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'll probably be here soon.
I am counting on it. So let us work quickly.
Hey, Dan. Oh, thank you again for the raid. How are we all doing tonight?
I have acquired the Class 5 laser array.
I'm going to pause this for a second just to say hello to everyone. How are we all doing? Welcome along. 3 of Hearts. You get nothing for a pair. Not in this game. Yes, Dan, I love that that's the first thing that you noticed. Yes, welcome to Spider-Man Remastered. We are currently playing through Spider-Man for the PS5. This is the remastered version of the PS4 classic. And we are currently playing through the last of the DLC chapters. That person on the screen there who has been paused at an unfortunate angle is Silver Sable. She is helping us to stop a villain called Hammerhead, who has taken all of her high-tech weaponry and is creating his own brand of super soldiers. And yes, Spider-Man is in a skin-tight suit, and you notice it so much more in the high-res PS5 version, honestly. Remember the old Flanders meme of, feels like I'm wearing nothing at all? Well, yeah, you're going to see everything for Spider-Man. But she is mid-floss. She is mid-floss, Matt, yes. So yeah, hope you had a good stream with Dan. Hope you managed to conquer his quizzes. Yeah, so hope you enjoy it. We've got, I think this might be the final mission of the game. We've been doing this for 2 streams now, and this is the I think, if not the final mission, then getting close to the finale. So yeah, strap in, try and catch up with the plot if you can, and yeah, enjoy.
We need to calibrate it to prevent it from overheating.
Lucky for us, I'm working on my master's in calibration.
There it is. Look at that ass.
Let's do this. Okay, what's first?
Pull the housing array into place.
Okay.
On it.
So we basically have to. So this is the A-Team montage. We have to get her floating jet ready for So this is so everyone start singing the A-Team theme. Bam bam bam.
We do not
bam
have
bam
much time.
bam. Da 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 da. Ba ba da da da.
Nice laser.
Ba 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 da da da. Da 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 da.
Done and done.
I don't actually remember the rest of the A-Team theme, so fill in your own notes.
Reset the targeting field aerials.
Sure thing.
1 + 1 = win. What kind of mission
I have
title
no
is
idea
that?
what you're talking about.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitters.
Alrighty. So we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
What is there to talk about? We find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature, which will rearrange its molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, he risks getting shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepherd, just remember my no-killing rule, okay?
Okay. So I'll show you some of Spidey's other suits that we've got. So yeah, so he's got pretty much loads of suits from various films, comics, and other versions of Spider-Man. So for example, that is the Spider-Man Homecoming suit. Down there is the Avengers Infinity War suit, and then down here is well, yeah. So we're sticking with this is the original suit created for the game with the white spider on it. So yeah. So we've got to go and do a bit of missions here. The writing in this game is incredible. If you ever get the chance, even if you don't own a PlayStation, go onto YouTube and watch the movie version that people have put together. It's about 5-6 hour cut of the entire story of the main game, and it is the writing is really on point. It's a fantastic story. It's really funny, and the puzzles that you have to do in it as well. If you like your puzzles, then yeah, this game's full of them. But if you don't like puzzles, you can turn them off, because this game has so many different accessibility options. It's fantastic. So I think, oh yeah, and look at the graphics. Look at the graphics. Oh my god, I've been going on about the graphics for the past like 2 hours. We ran up the side of the World Trade Center earlier. That was honestly, I love the way this game looks. And this is coming from someone who didn't own My last PlayStation was a PlayStation 2, and my last Xbox was an Xbox 360. So, I am way behind on
Systems appear functional.
graphical
Now we must
capabilities.
test the targeting and power levels.
So everything is blowing my mind.
Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not yet. But I do need you to launch those targets.
Right.
Yeah, and this game, if you haven't played it before, you get to swing through the entire city of Manhattan, and it feels like Spider-Man. There is nothing else. There is nothing else. No other game comes close to making you feel like you're Spider-Man than this game does.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Bombs away! Hit it!
Okay.
Pull!
The combat in this game is really good as well. You can just pick stuff up and fling it at
me, this
enemies
is fun.
like that. Okay, any others? Oh, yeah.
Here comes another one! Nice shot!
Okay, this is basically a glorified training montage.
Militaries
Now.
do skeet shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please? Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside.
There is a costume based on Spider-Verse, but I believe... Is that in Miles Morales, or is that in this game as well? Oh, Puzzle Cheetah, thank you for the follow. I forgot to acknowledge that. Thank you very much when the raid was happening. Are we still doing stuff? Are we...
Whoa!
Yeah, okay. Is that all the battles?
Come back. We have one more thing to do.
Okay, cool.
On my way.
We must adjust the gyroscopic navigation stabilizer in order to compensate for the weight of the laser. Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system.
So we completed all the side jobs in this episode. Oh, cool. Yeah, because this would have come out around the same time as Spider-Verse. By the way, anyone who hasn't heard it already, I did a podcast with my friend Tim from Only Connect. It's called It's Good Except It Sucks. If you type the podcast command into the chat, you'll get a link to it. We talked about Into the Spider-Verse for like an hour. And I've done a couple of podcasts, but that's one of my favorite ones I've ever done. So yeah, I highly recommend listening to that. It's a really good podcast, and Tim does a fantastic job with that. Right. My favorite suit in the game, while we're here, my favorite suit in the game, and I think most people's favorite suits, is this. It's the comic book suit. It's just basically cell shaded. Look at that. Look at this. How brilliant is this? He's 2D. Oh, I love it so. Right, let's get back to the on. I feel like the people that are here to actually watch me play through the DLC are getting a bit frustrated now, so we'll keep going. But yeah.
System ready.
I'm going in. Okay, that should do it.
There he is, there's Hammerhead.
You two teaming up now? Cute. But it ain't gonna do no good.
Sable? Could use a little help here.
The laser is down.
Can you fix it?
I am trying.
Okay, I'll just do the hammerhead waltz for a bit. Time to get personal.
Okay. So we can fire webs at him. Ow. That glowing thing around his head is his spider sense. It's how you dodge.
I gotta modernize. Evolve.
Ow.
Now that I'm involved, it's time for me to be the boss I always should have been.
Keep webbing him up. There we go.
Just as soon as I kill you both. Keep trying, keep failing. I'm indestructible.
There we go. Just keep at it. Keep attacking his knees.
Sable, what's your status?
Laser is back online. Hold him in place.
Yeah, so he's got a giant metal head, and we're trying to melt his brain and kill him. He's apparently indestructible.
Look at me! You can't kill me! Die, bug!
And we are, of course, getting annoyed that the pedants of the stream, which I include myself in that, I am a proud pedant, are getting annoyed that the villains keep calling him the Bug, when, of course, bugs have 6 legs when he is an arachnid. He doesn't even fit the definition of a bug either way, because he's either a spider, which means he has 8 legs, or he's a human, which means he has 4. So he's not a bug in either sense. And also, bugs suck, and Spider-Man definitely does not suck. Spider-Man rules.
Gotta move fast before he recovers.
Yeah. Although the reason he's called Hammerhead, it's nothing to do with the giant metal plate in his head, or the fact that he's now more machine than man. He's actually just a massive fan of West Ham United. Not a lot of people know that. Oh look, he spawned some cronies. Okay, time to call upon the best thing in the game and the most overpowered thing in the game. It is our friend Spider Bro. Send out our little spider droid to shock every single enemy within sight and take them all out first. There was actually a mission earlier where we were asked to kill, or asked to knock out something like 9 different goons, and I literally let loose Spider Bro, the little droid that you saw there, and stood still, and Spider Bro took them all out for me. It was amazing.
Okay, now the laser.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the final mission, considering we're fighting the main antagonist of the story. Are you attacking him or what?
Quick! I gotta be quicker.
Okay, can we do a finishing move? We can do a finishing move. Of course, because he's invincible, it doesn't do anything. Ah, these goons are attacking me. Goons! Higher goons! Higher goons! Honestly, this game is so visually spectacular, and I'm not just talking about Spider-Man's rear end. Honestly, it's a cracking game. Hey! Do you mind? Do you mind? I'm trying to take care of your goons. You give me a minute, mate. Even when I do a proper Scottish accent, it still doesn't sound real. Okay, web. Hey, Hammerhead. Do you want to be on the internet? Because now you're on the web. Welcome to the worst puns in the whole of Twitch, by the way. Ow. Does he turn into a robo shark? I don't know why he doesn't. It's a missed opportunity there. Or if you can use his head to, you know, remove nails. But, yeah. Oh, more hired goons. Hired goons? Come on. Okay. Attack him. Attack. No, not hit. Yeah. Now.
You're just pissing me off!
Oh, so you have to attack his head once she's lasered him. Okay, I thought her laser was what you had to... was doing him damage, but no, she was just setting him up so that you could actually punch him in the head. Hammer him in the head. Okay. Spider Bro. Do your thing. Take out all of them. That's one. On Spider Bro. Take out all the goons. Now. Come on, how many webs does it take? Yeah, I know attack Hammerhead to set up for Sable's laser strike. What do you think I've been doing? Come on.
Got it.
Indestructible, huh? I think not.
You're gonna regret that.
There we go. What's gonna happen now?
Still no respect. What's it gonna take?
You know what I respect? I A guy who knows when to quit.
Commencing bombing run.
Oh, bombing run. Oh, we're Final Fantasy VII now.
Damn, I missed.
Yeah, she just bombed her own ship as
I'll
well.
make sure the next one hits.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just carpet bombing my own ship.
I dropped the bomb. You throw them at him.
His shield's too strong. I need to disable it first.
Okay, now she's dropping missiles.
I think not.
Ow.
Love your tech, Sable.
Shield's down.
Too bad I gotta use it to take you out.
I have to say the fight on top of a ship at sunset is very visually impressive, and it's something that Metal Gear Solid 4 did as well. It seems to be quite a common thing. And when I say common, I of course mean I've seen 2 games that do it.
I see it. Moving in. He's down. Hit him.
Now.
Keep it coming, Bug.
You insist.
You two got skills. I give you one chance. Join my crew or die.
Oh, if you like cryptic crosswords, definitely tune in for Dan's streams. He's the cryptic crossword king.
Coming your way, Bug.
Yes, got it. Okay, time to get personal.
Ow. Ow. Hey, Spider Bro, take care of the goons. Ow. I'm having a tough time here. This is only on normal difficulty. This is even on the hardest difficulty. Come on. Ow. Ow.
Gadgets won't work.
Coming in. Get ready.
Oh, she's carpet bombing her own ship again.
Good work. Now hit him.
That's alright, Dan. I mean, with all the raids you can do, I mean, this is basically your second channel with all the raids you've given me, so, you know, by all means, if you want to organize stuff, all my viewers are your viewers, so that's perfectly okay with me. This is taking longer than I was expecting anyway. Come on. How many times do I have to hit this guy? Come on, more shields.
I am trying. Stop now. Stop now. The laser is down. Wait. I have an idea.
Can't wait much longer.
Pulse him.
Oh, here we go.
Get ready to jump.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Kamikaze! Oh shit. Well, that was a titanic mistake. Oh look, it's Sephiroth. Sorry.
Fun.
I know, too many puns. I don't want to.
Hey,
I don't want to rock the boat too
you have
much.
dinner plans? I know this great pizza place.
I must return to Symkaria.
Right. You have a war to fight.
Do not like to fight. Do what I have to in order to help my people.
I know. That's what heroes do.
I am no hero. But you have taught me a few things.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like how to disarm my enemies with bad jokes?
Actually, they're good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
Spider-Man's my guy. Yep.
Thank you, Spider-Man. For everything.
High five. High five.
I don't do hugs.
Yeah, right. Of course. Hey, can I get a lift back to the city? I'd swim, but it'd take forever to get the river smell out of my suit.
And I think... Is that the end of it? Oh. Oh, yeah. Because Stan Lee died in memory of Stan Lee, who inspired us all to be greater. Yeah, because he passed away end of 2018 as this DLC was coming out. But yeah, so that is the story of the city that never sleeps, the DLC. We've already seen these credits twice because they had them after each of the 3 DLC episodes. So I am going to skip this, and we will just get back into the main swing of things. Because we've got half an hour to go, and there's probably going to be some post-credit stuff. So yeah. But oh, here we go.
Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it. Just try to keep up.
Well, now we've got to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. So that'll probably happen in a couple of weeks, I think. Congratulations, you have finished the Silver Lining story. This concludes the City That Never Sleeps saga.
Okay, Hammerhead's finished, but his men are still out there. A spider's work is never done.
Yeah, we're on the Chrysler building right now. So for those of you who haven't seen the main gameplay of this game before, and the main reason why this game is so good, let's have a look at this. Oh, I was going to try and go under the bridge there. Oh well. But yeah, that was Spider-Man. City That Never Sleeps. So I think... what time are we on? It's 10:30. We've now finished the main story of all 3. All that's left, really, is to do the side missions and get the final trophies. I'm going to run up the side here so we can have a look at the reflections. So what I will do is, we started getting these therapy notes from some random hired goon. Your costume reward is a variant suit introduced in Spider-Man number 21. As the city tried seeing a doctor for some medication and help trying to sleep. Yeah, the city doesn't need a dark knight. It needs a night nurse. Who I think was actually Daredevil's... that's a character in Daredevil, isn't it? Night Nurse. So she'd be in Hell's Kitchen somewhere. That was Rosario Dawson in the Netflix series. So we've got a few missions we can do. We also have, so if we look at the DLC, these are the 3 parts of the DLC. We've still got a fair bit to do. We've done the main storyline in all 3 of them. We've still got a few trophies and things to pick up to get 100% in these. So I'm not going to be doing that on stream. I'll go for a little bit longer just to have a chat with you guys. And then we'll call it for the night. And I'll finish this in my own time. So I need to think about what I'm going to be playing next. Oh, Puzzle Cheetah, thank you for the follow on Twitter. That's cool. Thank you. I have to think about what I'm going to be playing next. So for those of you who don't know, my weekends at the moment streaming are taken up with Persona 5. I started that at the beginning of January, and that's a game that is going to take probably about 150 hours to finish. So I'm going to be doing that every weekend for probably the next like 6 months or so. So during the week, I've been trying to vary up a bit with different things. That's why I've been doing Spider-Man this week. I have to think about what else I'm going to be doing from here on out. If you're new to my channel, what I do, and I'll just keep swinging around while we do this. I do a couple of different series. I have a series that's kind of my main focus at the moment called Backlog Declog, where I go through all my old games on all like Mega Drive, N64, Game Boy, and try and finish the ones that I've never beaten. If you type the backlog command into the chat, you'll have a link to my backloggery, which has a list of all my unfinished games. And I also have a series called Retro Retread, where I just play old games from my childhood to see if they've aged well. And then I also play just random games that I've got, which is like Spider-Man, for example. Hang on, what was I doing? I was looking at, yeah, we're going to keep looking for crime scenes. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, I've got a few games over the past couple of months that I need to get to. Obviously, one of them is Spider-Man Miles Morales. Have I almost finished Persona 5? I am 20 hours into Persona 5 and I have finished level 1. Yeah, so it's going to be a while. Yeah, the average completion time on how long to beat is 103 hours, and that is without stopping to talk to Twitch chat. So it's probably, based on the estimate of a friend of mine, Matt, who's been basically leading me by the hand through the game, he thinks it'll probably take me about 150 to 200 hours to finish that. But there are 8 palaces in the game, they're called, and I managed to conquer the first palace after 20 hours of playtime. First palace is done. Tune in Saturday for spring exams. Yes, the game takes place over the course of a Japanese school year, meaning it starts in April and finishes in March. We've now been playing for 20 hours and we are now in early May. The school term that Persona 5 takes place in is about to have the first set of exams. So if you want some puzzles, if you want some trivia, if you like your trivia quizzes, tune in on Saturday night for that. It will be happening first thing when we restart at 7:30. So yeah, but I have to think about what I'm going to do next, because I have Pikmin 3 that I got back for my birthday back in November that I still have to play, and that'll be the third and final Pikmin game that I've done on stream. I've also got what else have I got? I got Ratchet and Clank and God of War for Christmas. Still got those to play. I've got loads of Switch games to play. I've got Murder by Numbers, a puzzle game, and loads of other ones that I need to think about. Oh, Mincat, thank you very much for the follow. Cool. Pikmin 3 Deluxe, yes, Pikmin 3 Deluxe for the Switch. Oh yes, and in February, Super Mario 3D World comes out on Switch. And I will be playing that because I never played it on Wii U when it first came out, and it'll be the first new 3D Mario game I've played in a long, long time. So yeah, lots to think about. I might put a poll out on Twitter, see what people think. Because I'm determined to get through my backlog this year, but I also want to keep the games fresh. So yeah. Anyway. So
I should be close.
I got God of War, I got Ratchet and Clank. I might try and keep to the retro games for during the week for now. If any of you, quite a lot of Dan's viewers would raid my stream sort of October, November, December time when I was playing through Lemmings 2, which is a classic puzzle game for the Mega Drive. So I might try and do a few more sort of retro games, maybe some puzzle games, because I know that's what you guys like. Oh yeah, Chibi Robo and Jet Set Radio. I still have to finish those as well, and then I can cross 2 more consoles off my backlog. So yeah. Maybe I'll switch it up a bit. Maybe I'll do some Chibi Robo.
Whoever's setting up these scenes really likes the color yellow.
And yeah, too many games and not enough time. That's the problem. Especially now that half my stream time is taken up by Persona 5. So I'm guessing it's up the top here.
Another crime report.
Okay, so yeah, this is a. These crime reports are a. Can you, Spidey? There we go. Oh, it's in the satellite dish. Okay. Yes, God of War 2018 for the PlayStation 4 is the one I mean. So yeah, I'll get to all those eventually, I'm sure. But I want to try and spread out all the PlayStation games I play because, like I say, all my weekends right now are PlayStation. So I need to try, and I have people that like the retro games. I have people that like Nintendo games, and so I need to try and vary the content rather than just playing one game for the next 6 months.
I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. Let's hear what the recorder has to say.
So what do you think, Doc?
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So,
Dad of boy.
why did you
Yes.
really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Huh. Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
Maggia is the in-game version of the Mafia, and it kind of threw me off a bit because Maggia, they were talking about sort of Maggia crimes and Maggia mobs, and Maggia, when I first read it, I thought it said MAGA, and I was thinking, oh god, that's a bit on the nose. But yeah, so Maggia is just so that they can say Mafia. I don't know whether Mafia is... I don't know whether Mafia is trademarked or whether there's some reason why they call them Maggia, but yeah. So we've got 5 more crime scenes to get. I may then go back to the original episode because we had some paintings that were hidden around the city that were also collectibles we could get. There were also seemed to be sort of leading to some kind of story. So basically, we're done with the main story now. So apologies if you were tuning in for that. And we're now just gonna do a bit of collectathoning for the next maybe half hour or so. But yeah.
Better take a closer look.
Maybe it was just a typo. Maybe it was just one intern who...
Lots of police tape and equipment at these scenes. Whoever's doing this must have access to this stuff.
Yeah, maybe it was just some intern who accidentally spelled it Maggia instead of Mafia and was too embarrassed to admit it. So he just... no, totally, it is Maggia. He just gaslighted them as to what the actual name of the Mafia was. Oh. Okay. Tightrope walking, tightrope walking. I kind of wish this was Tony Hawk now because we could get some sweet grinding on these rails.
Whoever left these wanted me to look closer at these accidents.
Not that kind of grinding. I know what you're thinking, looking at that skin-tight suit, but no. This is not the time for that kind of grinding. Get out of your filthy, filthy mind. But please like and subscribe.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death.
You can't even like. This
Food
isn't
poisoning,
YouTube.
I think. On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
Yeah. Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this?
Whoa.
I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
I was about to say, so for those of you who aren't aware, Yuri is one of Spider-Man's close friends. She's a police officer. She's actually voiced by the wife of the guy who voices Spider-Man, which is quite funny. And also because his name is Yuri and her name in the game is Yuri, so he spends a lot of time talking to himself. But also, she went a bit renegade in episode 2 of the DLC, where a lot of her friends, her fellow police officers, got killed. So she went renegade and tried to shoot Hammerhead in the head and kill him, and then got placed on administrative leave. And in the whole of the rest of episode 3, we never really found out what happened to her. she was just kind of placed on leave and then never heard from again. But maybe this is where we find out what happened to her. That's interesting. Oh, the one thing I need to show you. Need to show you while you're here the power of the PlayStation 5, because the PlayStation 5 has loading times like you would not believe for a game of this scale. So if we pick, we'll pick this one here, fast travel. Normally on the PlayStation 4 version of Spider-Man, when you wanted to fast travel, when you wanted to warp to another side of the map, you would have to wait for the game to load the whole of the city round there. And the game would play you a clip of Spider-Man riding the subway. And it was quite a funny clip. Normally he'd be sitting there and someone else is looking at him going, "Are you the real Spider-Man?" Just a sort of like 10-second, 15-second cutscene while the game was loading the city and around you. But watch the loading times on the PS5 version. Now this isn't a port, this is remastered with much higher res graphics, higher frame rate and everything, but watch this. 3, 2, 1, bang. That is the PlayStation 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
Just loaded all of this. All these buildings, all these streets, all these pedestrians, all these cars in literally 3 seconds. Not even 3 seconds, because that was a fast countdown. It's incredible. Honestly, it gobsmacks me every single time. Right. We need to find the set a waypoint. Oh, hang on. The other thing is the social media, of course. Because this game has its own in-game Twitter feed. Wait, there are 2 Spider-Man? Spider-Mans? Wait, Spidey's training a new guy? I want in on that internship. And by training, do you mean? I have a list of people I want to punch and leave hanging from a lamp. Sure, Becky, you don't want to just get with him. Honestly, the social media in this game is so well done. Was there a giant sable? Was there always a giant sable ship in the middle of the river? My memory isn't what it used to be, but I feel like. Yeah. Such brilliant world building in this game. The fact that they have a rolling social media feed of everything that you do. Oh, okay, well I just headbutted the ground. Oops. Right, let's keep following this trail, because I'm interested in... I want to conclude this story on stream.
Gotta be somewhere nearby.
On stream? Yeah. Not on screen, not on stream, but on stream. Icon words. Okay, I mean, obviously it's going to be on top of the tower, isn't it? But here's the question. That clock says 12:15.
1080. Another setup for me.
But it's sunset. 12:15. Sunset. Let me stand on this gargoyle for a minute. Yeah, that's it. Literally unplayable. Okay. Oops.
All units, armed suspects have seized control
Luckily,
of the
he's
Naval
invulnerable.
Equipment transport. Location is Lower Chinatown.
Okay, so it's back up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I can see it's the giant glowing thing. So now we just got to do man on wire. Don't mind me. That'll be why they can't sleep. Yeah. You ever seen the film Man on Wire about the guy that tightrope walked in between the Twin Towers in New York? Honestly. Terrifying. Hope none of you are afraid of heights. I'm just messing with you now. That's a shot and a half. Look at that.
1013. A tanker with hazardous materials has been seized by Magia. Response needed north of Houston.
and breathe.
In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file.
This everything?
Yes.
You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
No, I never record my sessions, he says on a recorded session. Another fast travel to get this one. 3, 2, 1, bang. Never gets old. Okay. I was going to say something there and I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, that's what it was. So it seems like the game just has different settings. It doesn't have a rolling clock. It just has different settings of different times of day and different weather conditions. Sometimes you'll be playing and it will be windy. Sometimes you'll be playing and it will be sunny. Sometimes you'll be playing and it will be night. Sometimes you'll be playing and it's sunset. Regardless of what, and it stays at sunset. It just stays at that time of day. And it's kind of eerie because I don't know if any of you have read the novel by Andrew Hunter Murray called The Last Day. It's all about about a dystopian future in which the world has slowed down and stopped rotating, and so the people in Great Britain live with the sun just constantly hanging in the sky all day and all night. It's quite terrifying. He's written it really well, and anytime I see just like the sun just fixed in the sky there, it kind of reminds me of that because I read that back in February, March. As the pandemic was, becoming a thing, and as the world was slowly slowing down in a slightly different way, and it was quite terrifying, and it still kind of unnerves me a bit to think about it, if I'm honest. But it's fantastic.
Maggia have seized 2 Sable APCs. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Yeah, so basically, you're right, Dr. Dead, in that half the world is uninhabitable because it's too hot, and the other half is uninhabitable because it's dark and too cold. And Great Britain exists in the fringe habitable zone, and so it basically becomes the new world power because it's one of the only places where you can survive. Like they take in a whole bunch of American refugees, and it's a fantastic book. I highly recommend it. What are the new trophies in this version, Tamar? So I can show you. I can go to my home screen. And let's go to the trophies. So there's Marvel Spider-Man for PS4, and there's Spider-Man for PS5. If you get PS4 Spider-Man and then download Remastered, it copies your trophies over, so you do not have to play through the entire thing again. You get extra trophies for Remastered, which are a couple of extra ones, like getting all the gadgets, getting all the getting a 100-hit combo, things that are in Miles Morales as well, and then you have extra trophies for the DLC, which is mostly mission ones, but you also get 100% one, getting all of the screwball challenges, and then all of the crimes and things as well. So kind of the standard stuff that you would have in the regular Spider-Man game as well. So okay, so there's the tape there. So we need to find the recorder. Oh, there's a whole bunch of... Okay, what's going on down there? Something weird glowing down there. Let's have a look at that.
Getting closer. I hope whoever's leaving these has a good reason.
Okay, is it up? Aha!
There's a report and recorder. I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
That must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
The other thing that you can do in this game that is really cool is, because you're Spider-Man,
You're a lot shorter than I thought.
people in the crowd will heckle you. They'll shout things out at you. They'll ask for selfies and high fives and.
No way you're really Spider-Man, right? You almost got me there.
Sorry.
I don't know if they actually if they're actually waving to me or if they're hailing a taxi. Oh no, hang on. Hey Spider-Man, give me a high five.
Fighting the good fight, man.
Spider-Man, gotta run. You saving this city means the rest of us have to get back to work.
Come on, I press triangle. You want a high five?
Over here.
Attention units. Sable equipment is being taken from a supply convoy. Incident was reported near the meatpacking district.
So when you want them to do stuff, they won't. Okay. There's not really any fast travel that's any closer. We'll just go for a swing. Is this the version of the game that has bugs like turning into a rack of shirts or a block of snow? No, that was Miles Morales. That was the new one that came out. As far as I know, the PS5 version of Spider-Man is pretty solid. I certainly haven't encountered any glitches. But yeah, that was hilarious. And even the developers found it hilarious, even as they were frantically trying to fix it. I don't know if the game's been patched yet or not. I might wait a few weeks and see if they bring out a patch for it. Oh god, that's another game that I need to play on stream. I've still got Ori and the Will of the Wisps to play. And I played through Ori and the Blind Forest on stream about a year and a half ago, and it's a beautiful game. It's an incredible game, and apparently the sequel is even better. And that came out on Switch back in September last year. So I might just have to do that at some point. But again, that's a new game. It's not a retro game, so I might just have to alternate my backlog clearing games and my modern games. Because one game that I really want to play, and it would be the first time I've streamed from my PlayStation 2. There's an old PS1 game. Isn't on PC too. Ori, it is. But I always try and get indie games on the Switch so that I can, because they indie games like Ori and like Hades and Undertale and things like that, graphical capabilities isn't really a thing. It doesn't make a big difference between Switch and PS4 and PC. So I often get indie games on the Switch so that I can play them on the go. Games like Celeste and Shovel Knight and things like that. Pretty much any game where there's no advantage to getting on a PS4 over a Switch.
I think I'm close.
So games like Ori and the Blind Forest I always get. If they come to Switch, I will get them on Switch. And apparently the Switch version runs even better than the Xbox One version, which is a staggering achievement. Apparently the Switch version is the definitive version of a game made by Microsoft Xbox Studios.
And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
So yeah, I might have to play that on stream at some point. But no, I think the next game I play is going to be another backlog declog game, because I really want to hammer through and get that backlog cleared by the end of the year if I can, or at least get the retro games cleared, so that I'm only focusing on, more modern consoles. So I need to think about what game I do next. I might start Chibi Robo, or I might do one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games, which is Toomba, or Toomba, as you'd call it in America, which is an old platformer that I loved to pieces when I was a kid, and then it got stolen from me. Where is this thing?
All units, Magia have stolen a truck with Sable equipment. Officers needed in Koreatown.
Where is this thing? You don't remember this is the DLC, Tamer. These are the side missions for the DLC, and I'm trying to find a recording and I don't know where it is. I'm missing something obvious. Oh, it's down there. Oh my god. There we are.
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it?
Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but...
When is the next session?
Why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
Yeah, maybe we should get to those other locations. So yeah, one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 1 is a game called Toomba, or Toomba in America, and the game got stolen when our house got burgled when I was about 12, and unfortunately it's a really rare game. It didn't sell very much, so if you try to find a copy online, it costs something like 120, 150 quid. I eventually managed to find a copy for 30 quid in about 2014 from a guy selling it in Portugal, and I've marked it as unfinished on my backlog because I want to go back and I want to replay that. So that's kind of going to be a mix of retro retread and backlog declog to go back and play a game that I remember loving to pieces as a kid. So I might do that next. I might do Chibi Robo. I might do like a Jet Set Radio, which is the only game for my Dreamcast that actually works. So streaming, the one and only time I can stream from my Dreamcast, that might be fun. But yeah.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Where am I going? Ah, there we go. But yeah,
1013. A tanker with hazardous materials.
Oh, you're heading off, Dan. Sorry, I didn't see that. Thanks again for the raid, man. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate your raids, man. You like triple or quadruple my viewers sometimes. Yeah, some games are not as good as you remember them. Sometimes you play the games again as an adult and you get jokes that you didn't get as a kid. And sometimes modern games and the way that they've improved on older games mean that you go back to older games and they're kind of ruined for you. I certainly found that when I played GoldenEye last year, that I couldn't even finish the... I couldn't finish the final boss even on the easy mode because of the incredibly poor decisions they made with that game.
It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff.
Oh, here we go.
I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks. I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
Is that entrapment? I don't know if, I mean, secretly being recorded, I don't know if the laws in New York allow for that or not. So we need to find this 9th one. Crime scene recordings. I think it's... There it is. Okay, cool. Last one. Come on, Yuri.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location. Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
Okay, where's this golden stuff? Oh. Of course, look up, you idiot.
There's the case file. And the last recording. Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it?
You can see the individual stitches on his suit.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up, on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Doc. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh. Hey.
Oh.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that? Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! She's gone.
Wow.
All that's happened to Yuri. She must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
I had no idea when I started this that we were actually genuinely going to get some really, really good extra storyline out of this. I was saying to everyone, "Oh, I'm sorry, you just missed the main storyline." But actually, wow, this is a proper epilogue. We're finding out what happened to one of the main characters of the game. It's really, really good.
All units, officers are pursuing a truck with stolen Sable equipment. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
Yeah, I mean, in the main game, Yuri is really good. She's sort of the cop that puts up with Spider-Man's antics and feeds him information, and in return he helps her out. She's been a good egg. She's been a good help over the past over all the other stories. I don't hang on, meet her on the corner. Of course, she's not going to be on the rooftop.
Wait, what?
What?
Yuri, what did you do? That's the Magia Enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
Oh no.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
Wow. Oh, and hey! New trophy. Nice. So what now? Is that the end of the storyline? That can't be it, right? Okay. So these are extra bases we can do. I'm hoping we get another side mission at some point, although the fact we just got a trophy suggests to me... I don't want to believe that the storyline is over, because I feel like just leaving her like that probably... Yeah. Here's hoping we get a phone call or something to trigger another mission. Poke the corpse. I've just gone away from the scene. I wonder if it will still be there. Where even was it? Is it in there? No. But whatever it was, I can't find my way back to it.
1080. Officers are in pursuit of 2 stolen Sable APCs. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
No, I think, sadly, I think that might be the end of it. I'll have a quick Google.
All units, in-transit Sable equipment is under fire from Magia. Please proceed to Bowery.
Oh, okay. Well, if we go for a little bit longer, Smasher Pieces are starting a playthrough of Pokemon Puzzle League. My friends do a podcast called Smasher Pieces, where they're playing through one game for every character in Super Smash Bros. They just finished Banjo-Tooie to represent Banjo-Kazooie in the game. They are now playing the next game, which represents Mewtwo. They are starting Pokemon Puzzle League tonight for the Nintendo 64, which is basically a puzzle game. So we'll give it a few minutes for Matt to get started with that, and then we'll raid them, and then we'll call it a night. But yeah, let me check. Yuri Watanabe was her name, wasn't it? Yuri Watanabe. Okay, Yuri Watanabe is a real character in the Marvel games. She's a vigilante, and she becomes a character called Wraith, apparently. Okay, so no, that's the pigeons landed just so I could run through. But yeah, in the original Spider-Man game, one of the side missions is to collect pigeons for a homeless guy that you know. So you actually are swinging around the city just chasing pigeons. So apparently that is the end of the Yuri storyline. Apparently that's just it. It just ends. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, maybe she comes back in Miles Morales. Who knows? Because we do have another game to play through. So I think what we'll do now that we've finished that one, I'm going to go for a little bit longer. We're going to switch back to the first game. It is disappointing. It is very disappointing. We're going to switch back to the first episode, which is the heist. Oh yeah, that's probably a good point. I should save. Manuel Savvy. And then we shall switch to the heist, which is chapter 1 of this, because there are just different side missions to do. And now it's nighttime and it's raining, which makes the graphics pop even more. Look at that. Do you hear that guy, the pedestrian there, saying, "You're not really Spider-Man. That cheap suit ain't fooling anybody." So we are looking for paintings. This is what we're looking for. I believe you get more storyline. So the whole of episode 1 is centered around a character called the Black Cat, who is a character in Spider-Man who is a famous art thief. And in this version, she's played by I think she's Felicia. I can't remember her surname, but it's Felicia something. Felicia Hardy. That's it. And she is the daughter of the original Black Cat from the 70s, who is an art thief by the name of, I think, Walter Hardy. And so Spider-Man is in contact with this old man at the police force, who he's in contact with about requesting that we retrieve all of the stolen art that has been hidden around the city by Walter Hardy, the original Black Cat, who has died at some point in the past. So there are fake sort of like chimney stacks and like air vents and things that he has hidden all of his expensive paintings in all over the city. So we need to retrieve these. So we're going to do this. And there's only about half a dozen or so. And once we do that, I think we'll call it for the night, and we'll raid Matt when he starts playing Pokemon Puzzle League, because that is not going to be a fun time for them. They've admitted that putting Pokemon Puzzle League on their list of games to beat was an absolute was very much the wrong decision to make because neither of them are very good at puzzle games. So that's going to be fun to see. Yeah, they've set themselves the challenge of playing and beating one game for every character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which means that they started in the summer of 2018 trying to beat 90 games in a row. And they are currently on, they're about to start game number 32. They're going from the oldest game on the list, which is Duck Hunt from 1984, all the way through to the newest game on the list, which is Fire Emblem Three Houses. And they're currently in the year 2000. Am I going to do Snowballs challenges? Do you mean Screwballs challenges, the influencer? I probably will, but not on stream because I don't think
paintings is around here.
They don't have any story to advance, as far as I'm aware. The ones where you just get score, things like that, you do have to do them all for a trophy, but I don't believe they advance any storyline of any kind. So, so yeah, it's all right. I mean, I'm not familiar with. I don't know if Screwball is an original creation for this game or whether it is an existing Marvel character. So yeah, it's I probably would have called them Snowballs. So we have a radar. Okay, so it's somewhere around here.
Sorry.
Oh, is it in the church? Looks like it's in the church. Okay. Aha!
All units, a suspected Magia vehicle is refusing to comply.
So this
Officers in pursuit. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
is a fake one. And there's the painting, Modern Education.
Detective, I'm sending coordinates your way. Another one of Hardy's old paintings.
Thanks for that. I'll send someone ASAP.
Why'd the old cat try to escape Rikers? Non-violent burglary. He had a shot at parole.
Hardy got too big for his britches. The Magia wanted him to work for them. He said no. That got him on their hit list.
Not a list you want to be on.
Especially if you have a family. The Magia will target anyone to make their point.
I've noticed. I'll be in touch, Detective.
Okay, next one is up here.
All units advised. We received a tip on a possible counterfeiting scheme. Reported location is near the theater district.
The trail ends here.
And there we go.
There. Wonder how much this painting is worth. Found another painting,
Open
Detective.
loss.
Hardy sure found some clever hiding places.
He was one hell of a second story man.
Obviously. So how'd you catch him?
I'd like to say solid police work, but the more I look at it, the more I think he let himself get caught.
To get away from the Magia? He must have known they could get to him in prison.
Sure, but the best way to protect his daughter was to take himself off the board.
And it ended up being more permanent than he planned.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yes, they are doing the DLC characters. They just finished playing Banjo-Tooie for Banjo and Kazooie. So yes, once a DLC character gets added, they get slotted into the list. Like they did, they got all the way to 1998 before Terry Bogard got announced, and then they had to go back and play King of Fighters 95. I'll post the link to the Twitter account for the show, and then you can find the podcast on all your normal podcast feeds. It is very good. The guys know a lot of what they're talking about. I highly recommend checking out the Majora's Mask episode that was put out a few months back. They try and put out at least one episode a month. Sometimes that doesn't always happen based on how long the games are. But yeah, it's they're superb. It's a superb podcast. They're great guys, and they deserve so many more listeners than they're getting at the moment. So yeah, definitely recommend checking that out. Okay, where's the next painting? Yeah, I was just thinking that. We're sitting in Times Square. First of all, look at the lighting. Okay, first of all, in this lighting, Spider-Man is not hiding a single thing. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. But yeah, look at this. Look at the amount of detail that's gone into all of these fake posters. I mean, Covert and Classified. That looks like a film that I would actually go and see. You know, if we could actually go and see films. But I mean, just all the fake adverts. And it's just, oh wow, the white on his suit is actually metallic. Look at that. You can actually see the reflections in the white parts of his suit. And look at it. Look at the eyes. Look at the reflections in his eyes. Oh my god. And can I just say, this is without ray tracing on. This is the sort of middle compromise where you get the high frame rate and also semi-good graphics. These aren't even as good as the graphics can go. You can make the graphics super good if you cut the frame rate to 30 FPS, but you can see the reflections of the rest of Times Square in his eyes. That is unbelievable. And yeah, look at these. Look at these fake adverts. This is the attention to detail in this game. Look, Claire Dinklebottom's The Woes of London. Oh, they're clearly going for a sort of Downton Abbey thing there, but what's a typical English name shall we go for? I know, Claire Dinklebottom. Sure. The man with the dark past. I was like, right, I'm gonna get out of Times Square because we have more paintings to go. But honestly, that is just, I could stand in Times Square and just admire that for hours. That's... I was already impressed with this game when I played it on PlayStation 4. And I'm not, this is the thing, I am not a graphical snob. I can go back and play a game from 1991 and enjoy it as much as a game from 2021. And as long as the gameplay is fun, I don't care about the graphics. But I mean, you can't deny just how beautiful these games look.
Officers are engaged in active pursuit of a
It's just such a shame that these kind of games, because they look so good, they take so long to develop these days. You only get a game like this once every sort of 5 years or so. New York is one of my favorite cities on earth. I've been to New York twice and I loved every single second of both times. I haven't been back for about 10 years or so, but I am desperate to go back. New York is tied with London as my favorite city in the world, but I have been in London now hundreds of times. I lived outside London I spent a good 9 years living on the outskirts of London.
This must be the place.
But I've only been to New York twice. New York to me still feels magical, absolutely magical.
Another painting.
Pasture of Heaven.
Congratulations, Detective. You might be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the new Black Cat were seen working together. What's up with that?
She said she wanted to go straight, and I believed her. I tried to train her, and she did a lot of good. For a while. Unfortunately, old habits die hard. I got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down. Went to her place and found the loot.
You knew where she lived? Was this professional, or was something else going on?
We're venturing into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Fair enough. Just doing my job. Call me when you've got something else.
I have my suspicions about who that guy is, because that's a character that was never introduced before this side quest. So I think we're going to find out something once we pick up the last painting. Here's the last one. Let's do a quick fast travel again. 3, 2, 1, bang. The thing is, though, if you play any of the emulated PlayStation 2 games on PS5, like Grand Theft Auto, Vice City,
one of Hardy's old stashes
GTA
is
3, anything like that, they still take as long to load on PS5 as they did on PlayStation 2. It's quite funny. Because that's just the way the game is hardwired. So...
Attention units. A key witness against Demacia has gone missing. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Ah, you bloody pigeon stole a painting.
Gotta get him.
Ah, yeah, come back here, you... Ah. Sorry, was just talking pigeon for a second there. Stupid bird. Sky rat.
Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke pigeon.
Oh, don't go out over the water. I can't web swing over the water.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Got another one, Detective. Hardy had enough to set himself up for life. I almost feel sorry for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body? A little kid without a father? Trust me, that's never for the best.
It is when the Magia's got a grudge. Hardy's death squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared, the mob never would have stopped gunning for him.
He could have turned state's evidence, gotten witness protection.
The Magia's got a long reach. Some things you can't come back from. Hey, so according to my records, there's only one more painting missing.
I'll let you know when I find it.
Yeah, but the problem is that in the year 3000, you know, not much has changed, but they live underwater. Yeah, Minka, I think, I'm guessing you have the same suspicions as I do.
All units, pursuit in progress of a Magia vehicle. Please proceed to help.
Because normally the only police contact that you have in the whole game is Yuri. So the fact that you suddenly have a second police contact out of nowhere just to get these paintings.
I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here.
I always forget that I have a radar telling me exactly where it is. Wait, it's down the way? I'm so confused. In here. Oh, he's perched on the barbed wire. Oh, that's got to be painful. Oh, hang on. It's going to be underground, isn't it?
Attention units.
Ah!
Key witness against the Magia has been reported missing.
Uh-oh.
Officers needed in Portside.
That could have been bad.
Another art piece. Detective, looks like I found the last stash. Any other leads to track down?
No. That's the last piece of Hardy's legacy. I really can't thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Glad to help, Detective Mackey.
And hey, I think you're right about the new cat. Look out for her, okay? It'd mean a lot to me.
That was weird. What did he mean by that? Should call him back and ask him.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
And that's even weirder.
No.
Better stop by his precinct.
New side mission unlocked. Yeah.
All units.
Where's the side mission? Yeah, I'm not going to fast travel there because I'm going to want to actually swing there. So, fast travel here.
Pursuit in progress of a
3, 2, 1, bang. Ow.
10:39. Locals called in suspicious activity on a nearby rooftop. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Normally you're supposed to, anytime you get a police report, you're supposed to go to the crime scene and help stop the crime, and that helps towards your 100% completion, but we have more important things to be taken care of right now.
All units, we've got reports of Magia harassing a civilian. Need immediate response to Chelsea. Over.
Yeah, this is where we met him first time. We actually met him in the flesh. On this rooftop.
Hey, I'm looking for Detective Mackey.
Mackey? Doesn't ring a bell.
Older guy with a mustache?
Either you got the wrong precinct, or someone played you.
Yeah, someone played me all right. Sergeant Mackey, or do you prefer Walter Hardy?
Hey, don't judge me. I did what I had to do.
There we go.
Your daughter thinks you're dead, you know.
And let's keep her thinking that. For her sake. Deal?
Deal? You just conned me. Why should I do anything for you?
'Cause you're a decent guy. Take care of my little girl.
I'm so gullible. I need to learn how to be heartless and cynical like everyone else.
The long con. That was good. I like that. Nice little wrap up. And Smashed Pieces are now live on Twitch, and their online message is.
All units advised. Officers are engaged in active.
Their online message is, "This will be the biggest embarrassment of our whole lineup." I think we've got to go and see this car crash in action. Let's just check to see if they are actually live yet. Or whether they it's still the countdown. Nope. Stream will be starting in about 10 minutes. Okay, so we'll do a little bit more swinging around, and then we'll raid them in a bit. Well, we're still going for another 10 minutes, Tamar, but if you're heading off. I won't be back tomorrow. I'm having a night off tomorrow, but I will be back on Saturday for more Persona 5. I normally take Friday nights off. But yeah, they're doing a countdown. There's no point raiding a stream if they haven't even started yet. They're currently on the countdown stream, countdown screen. So we'll raid them in a bit. Because this is the way it normally works, is that Dan raids me, and then if Smashed Pieces are streaming, I raid them, and thus the world goes round. We've still got some stuff to do in Turf Wars. I think are there any collectibles in Turf Wars? I can't remember, but it's the one we've done the least in. So yeah. Well done on staying up as late as you are, Tamara. That must be what, 1:30 for you guys? Oh yeah, I need to save. But yeah.
Proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
I wonder if because if the Heist and Silver Lining both had side mission storylines, I wonder if Turf Wars has one as well. The slow motion car crash that is people not savvy to puzzle games playing a puzzle game, exactly. Because the thing about Pokemon Puzzle League is they are playing it to represent.
VIP Magia witness is being transported to the station.
Okay, we'll ignore them for a minute. The thing about so they are playing Pokemon Puzzle League to represent the Mewtwo in Super Smash Bros. They have a different game for every character. Like for Donkey Kong, it was Donkey Kong 64. For NES, it was Earthbound, obviously. And they decided they didn't want to play, because there are something like 8 or 9 different Pokemon characters in Super Smash Bros. Now, and they didn't want to play 8 or 9 full Pokemon games. So they've done Pokemon Snap to represent Pikachu, and they are now doing Pokemon Puzzle League to represent Mewtwo. But the problem with that is that the only way that you can actually face Mewtwo in Pokemon Puzzle League is to beat the game on very hard. And getting someone who is not a puzzle fan to beat a puzzle game on very hard is a bit of a challenge. So I think what Matt is doing is he's playing through it on easy to practice, and they're going to give themselves like a month. They're going to they stream twice a week. Matt does one stream and Joe does one stream. So basically 4 streams within a month for each of them to try and beat Pokemon Puzzle League. And if not, then they'll just have to surrender and move on. Yeah. At least they didn't do Hey You Pikachu. Yeah. I've never played Hey You Pikachu because it didn't come out in Europe. Hey You Pikachu did not come out in the UK because we have too many accents. And trying to get Pikachu to understand a Scottish accent would be hilarious, but yeah. Also, it was whatever games they could get their hands on, and I don't think either of them has access to Hey You Pikachu. One of them had to borrow an Xbox just to be able to play Banjo-Tooie for the last game. I don't think there are any collectibles in Turf Wars. I think it's all bases and screwball challenges. So we'll do a couple of screwball challenges. Oh, Tamar, you're in Israel. I forgot about that. You guys are leading the world in COVID vaccinations at the moment. Really impressive. Something like 25% of the entire population is vaccinated already. It's insane. I have a friend who got vaccinated yesterday. He's volunteering at a vaccination center, and they had some vaccine left over at the end of the day that was going to go to waste if it wasn't used. And so he's only about 29. I think he turns 30 this year, but he got his first vaccine yesterday.
Available units respond. Report came in from
And
Hamilton
yeah, it's happening. It's slowly happening. Okay, here we go. Stealth challenge from Screwball. We'll do a couple of these and then we'll do the raid. But yeah, it's cool to hang out with you guys. Thank you for sticking around so late. I really appreciate it. Streaming is nowhere near as fun without any viewers or anyone to talk to. Right. Avoid being detected by enemies and motion sensors. Web up motion sensors to temporarily disable them.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Okay.
Take a break. You earned it.
Take care.
This is tense. Will Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to know.
Yeah, you're in danger. Hang on. Are you still in danger? You're safe. Go.
Ooh, how did he not see that coming?
He didn't see it coming.
You're getting very sleepy.
Hell. How'd he do this so quiet?
Another one down. Oh, hey, Rostapasa 757. Thanks for the follow. Reminder, y'all. I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready.
Yay! We got the special.
Hey, Red, what do you see?
Your parents have got it. Yeah.
Yeah, fine. I'll look.
Those motion sensors look like they could be disabled with a web.
Hello?
Trust me, it's less painful this way.
Hey guys, friendly neighborhood screwball here. If you like that, click the
Whoa! Oh, I got caught. Ah, damn it. All right, let's try this again. The thing is, you're also against the time limit, so I have to watch out for those.
Gotta move quick and quiet. They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
One down, many more to go.
Okay, what we got?
Those motion sensors look like they could be disabled with a web.
Okay, Danger. Safi.
Mind me.
Ooh, how did he not see that coming?
No. Okay. Two, one, go.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Yeah, no, you've said that twice already.
This is tense. Will Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to know.
Still not webbed up. Damn it. You're safe. Boom.
Why'd you sit this one out?
Oh, the stupid motion camera. Okay, maybe I'm worse at this than I thought. I managed to do the first one without any failures whatsoever. 2, 1. And one of the trophies for each of these DLCs is to get all the screwball challenges done with at least a silver medal.
Let's mix things up with a photobomb!
Danger. How is it a danger?
We need some downtime.
Spidey?
Okay, fine. One more time. Two, 1, go.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Okay.
Oh, this is tense. Will Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to know.
Steady. Steady. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Ooh, how did he not see that coming? Wow, you suck, Spidey.
What? Stupid motion control sensor. Motion control. No, motion sensors. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
Ooh, this is tense. Will Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to
Free
know.
patrolling, but I do have notes.
Okay, you're safe.
Ooh, how did he not see that coming? You're just not good
Oh.
at this. Are you,
Why-
SM?
Why'd I do that? Every time I go up there, I fail the mission. There must be some kind of... Oh, okay. Take your time, you idiot.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Yeah, we know.
One down, many more to go.
Oh, oops.
Here comes a
You're...
photo. Ooh, how disappointing. Especially for that hostage.
How many more times do we do this before we give up? I will have to get good at this at some point, but...
Gotta move quick and quiet.
So there's one.
One down,
Use the scanners.
many more to go.
Take your time. Use the scanners.
Hey, you know what I'm in the mood for? A photobomb!
He's danger the whole time. Danger. Hang on, you must be safe by now.
When there was only one set of footprints, that's when I webbed you up.
How did he not see that coming?
Okay, get high. He's so high, high above
I'll be doing
me.
an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready.
Hop over here. Nice.
Another one down. Oh, hey, Rastapasa 757. Thanks for the follow. Oh, don't miss the photobomb.
I don't care about your stupid photobomb.
Nap time.
Look at Spidey go.
Cool. Another one there. Danger, danger. High voltage. Safe.
Hey guys, friendly neighborhood screwball here. If you like that, click the share button and tell your friends. Sparky Malarkey 43 says, "Are those real guns?" Keep watching, Sparky, and we'll find out.
Those motion sensors look like they could be disabled with a web.
Yeah, I know. I just trying to see if I can do it without.
Sleep it off.
Okay, there's another one.
Dude, photobomb! Are you even trying?
Yes.
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there!
Ah!
Are you, SM?
Okay. One more try, and then we'll call it for the night. feel like we can do this.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, this is tense. Will Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to know.
That's the motion sensor.
Those motion sensors look like they could be disabled in the web.
Ah. Yeah. I was going to see if I could do...
Wow, you suck, Spidey.
What? It said he was safe. Okay. I was going to try and see if I could do it without having to disable any of the motion sensors, but I don't think that's possible, so we'll just have to do it.
Move quick and quiet.
The cheap way out.
One down, many more to go. Hey, you know what so close.
Okay, let's check. I think we're going to call it for the night, and I'll do this in my own time at some point. Okay, they're live. Let's call it for the night, and that will bring an end to Spider-Man, the original game for the PlayStation 4/5. Let's finish by climbing to the top of Avengers Tower, and then we'll raid, smash to pieces. I think the raid message should be, "Have you beaten Mewtwo yet?" just to royally piss Matt off. But yeah, let's climb to the top of Avengers Tower and then we'll finish there. Thanks again for the raids, the comments, the chat, the follows. Always makes this super good fun.
All units, we have a VIP Magia witness in transit. Escort needed.
Yep.
Location is Museum Mile. Over.
Do you think it should just be that, Dr. J? Just when Mewtwo, maybe in all caps. Okay. I need to perch on the top. There we go. Okay, we'll do that. So when I get it set up, the raid message will just be when Mewtwo. Okay, let me get this ready to go. Hang on, I've got to do a couple of things first. But thank you very much, folks, for joining me on this journey through Spider-Man, the city that never sleeps. We will be back on Friday with Persona 5 Royal Part 5, I want to say. Yeah, Part 5 I think it is. Part 5 of probably like 30. Where we'll be doing exams and starting the quest for the second palace. And then I will be back next week with a game as yet undecided. I'll maybe have a think about that. But in the meantime, let's get the next raid up. I can never remember the fastest way to do this. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna raid Nintendo World Report. So I'm gonna go to my goodbye screen, I'm gonna call it for the night, and then we're gonna raid with the message when Mewtwo. Thanks very much, guys. This was fun. Hope you enjoy Spider-Man, the City That Never Sleeps. We will be doing Spider-Man Miles Morales at some point, I promise, but probably not for a while because I want to do something else in the meantime. So we'll be doing some kind of retro game next week, whether that is Toombi, whether that is Chibi Robo. It's up to you. Let me know. Otherwise, yeah, if you like what you see, give me a follow on here, give me a follow on Twitter. Socials are in the corner. And I will be back on Saturday night with Persona 5 Royal.
Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
Okay, thank you. Right. Yeah, so say goodbye to Spider-Man. We're going to start raiding once this is done. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night, folks.